Evening, evening, evening. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you've had a pleasant week. Not being too bad here. Test down most of the week. Evening, evening, evening. Why the fuck has that just got feedback? That's why. Yeah, Simon. Yeah, hope you've had a good weekend. Not being too bad here, apart from 10 minutes ago when I stood up, dropped my phone, and smashed the fucking screen. So, a bit pissed off. We have a very special guest coming on in a bit. Hi, Richard. Hope you're okay, sir. Thanks for popping on last week when you did. Appreciate it. Yes, guys, should be here shortly. I'll show you. I'll put the camera on and show you when she gets here. So, all good. Hang on, guys. I can't see the chat in a minute, so I'll say hello to everyone in a minute. So, yes, she'll be here shortly. So I will introduce her to you all when she gets here. Let's have a look at the chat. Rashid, hello. Hello, mate. Simon, hello. Dennis, hello. Hello, goodbye to Jeep because I knew he's just fucked off. That's a disappear. Yeah, so. What the fuck's on here? So when she comes, I will introduce you to her. Please be polite with it. No insults. Any insults towards it. I don't mean to be funny. Permanently banned because I'm not having a friend of mine insulted by anyone, especially a female. We don't attack females on this channel. So if you don't like it, please unsubscribe and go away. Simple as that. The mods will be on it like a fucking carb on it. They will remove, not even timeout, they will remove. No cooch, you fucker. Hit the link and come on up. You can be the first to say hello to it. The mods are on it. Anybody insults it, they're gone. We don't play that game at all. We don't insult women. So, if anybody likes to come up and join, hit the link, pop up, say hello. We'll go from there. Oh, next, what date is it? Roll on next. What the calendar? Photos on calendar. Roll on next Saturday. Kicks, hello, mate. For the return of Richard Travel. He is coming back next week. He's back on the 7th with a stream. I don't know if it's a stream or a live. Good to see you, mate.
Hey, Mac, how are you?
Not too bad, brother. Not too bad.
Yeah. I changed my name. I changed my name to be politically correct.
Okay, mate.
Email guest.
Yeah, Richard Travel is back on the 7th. I don't know if it's a stream, premiere. I don't know. So, Richard, if you'd like to inform us what it is, people will know. Incredible Kicks, hello, mate. Roland Test, hello. Yeah, so all good, apart from fucking screen cooch. Fucking pissed off.
Crack screen.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind, mate. It's even got one of them Gorilla glass protectors on. The glass protector's not shut. The glass protector's not broke. The screen underneath's broke.
Jesus. That's a kick in the nuts.
Ugh, fucking hell, not off, mate.
Yeah, I did mine about a month ago. I've had cell phones since they first came out, basically, and I dropped mine just in a weird angle out of my car one day, and the whole screen shattered. So, you know, that kind of stuff bothers me. I'm very anal with those kind of things. So I took it in. $350 plus tax to replace it.
Well, it's 40 quid over there for a new screen. I don't know what that is.
iPhone 11 Pro Max, so they just screw you. So the new models always come out in September, October. So I'll just wait for the new model to come out. It's 2 years old, anyways. It's coming up on 2 years.
Look, I've got iPhone 7 Plus.
Yeah, but because in business these days, I mean, you use your phone for so much. I mean, you can't live without it. You have to do it. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass. First time ever in all these years. Can't believe it. And I've never used a screen protector ever. I've got like a leather case for it, that an iPhone case is leather. That's it. Never.
I remember when the first iPhone 5S's come out.
Yeah.
I got one the same day, mate, and I got this swazzy little case. So you just give it a flick, and the case flicked over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was half pissed one day. I was showing off. I flicked it, mate. The whole phone flicked out my hand, spun around it, the floor, and smashed. But it landed screen down. I couldn't bear to pick the phone up. I just left it on the floor for 10 minutes and then they started crying. Boss bitch, hello.
You're scared. Hey, Simon, how you doing, buddy? Hello, boss bitch. Yeah, that sucks. Sucks.
I was pissed off. I felt boss bitch before and he just laughed at me. Yeah. So how's your week been, mate? We've had a good week.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird week. For me, this is kind of the lull of the year as the new models are finishing up and the new models come out. And this has been an extremely weird year anyways, but it's been kind of quiet, which just drives me crazy. I've got cars coming in that I've ordered a long time ago, which is good. But it's just a little bit too early to start ordering 22 model year vehicles right now. So, I've got orders coming in, but you can't actually place the orders yet. They're not accepting them at the factories.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird. And I hate being bored. And so bored that I've literally had nothing to do some days this week other than, a couple hours worth of work here and there, which just drives me nuts.
Oh, fucking hell, man. The thumbs down. People have been in and out. Bastards. Fucking.
Yeah, what the fucking losers. Bunch of bullshit.
Fucking.
You know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is, mate.
Yeah.
Well, exactly who it is.
You said you had a special guest today. I was hoping it was Boss Bitch.
No, she's just a guest, not special. Not special about her, mate.
She could fill us in on all the dirty stuff.
Fuck off. Brian Bealo, mate.
Hey, Grant, how you doing, buddy?
Fucking hell.
I was listening to Brian B's channel yesterday. He had Richard on. And I wasn't aware of Richard, but I subbed. So looking forward to your next broadcast. I think it's tomorrow, maybe, or a couple
Was
weeks.
you pissed last week?
Yeah, I've never watched him before.
Richard Travels was on the fucking stream with you last week.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
but I've never watched his channel.
Yeah.
Because he said he hasn't been broadcasting in a while.
He does some very good, very, very good streams, mate.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He's had loads of on it from around Thailand. I know he's had Maggie's Journeys on it. He's had Johnny the Something Happened Big Fat Bestie.
I thought it was actually somebody else, this other guy that's expat that lives in Thailand that's got a channel. And that's who I was thinking it was until I looked yesterday.
Boss Pitch and Simon, shut the fuck up. They know who the guest is. They've met her already.
Ah, interesting. So you want to give a little bit more information about who this guest is without giving it away?
I'm not saying that, mate. You'll have to wait till she arrives.
All right. Are you having to pay her 20,000 baht like Barry does?
I've told her that you're sponsoring the stream. whatever Cooch donates, she can have.
Actually, I was going to take up I was hoping you'd pass the hat around so I can replace my cell phone screen tonight.
Well, I'll pass the hat around, mate. You just got to press the super chat button, and whatever they get, you get 10%.
I'll post my PayPal.
Yeah, go on.
Simon, too bad.
No, mate, it's not friends with benefits, just very good friends. Oh, she's lovely. She's lovely. Very polite.
Well, I hope she doesn't get a shock of her life being on this.
I reckon she will, mate. I reckon she will.
She'll be able to handle herself?
Oh, definitely, definitely, mate.
Perfect. First beer of the weekend. Always the best one.
Your first beer.
Yeah, first beer of the weekend. So it was the first one. Best one.
I've got vodka in the cupboard, but I'm not going to drink it because I don't want to insult you.
Why not? Makes me feel like I'm with family.
Give us a sec.
I'm drinking a nice craft brew IPA again, the one I had last week. 6.7% alcohol. Really good stuff. The gold standard. No, Mike Tubat. Nice to see you. By the way, it's a lady joining us tonight. Apparently,
Mike Tubat, hello, mate.
we have a lady joining the chat today. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Hope everything's okay in the Jeff Lepard Crime Syndicate.
Jeff Lepard, hello, mate. Hello, mate. Right, hang on, she's here now. Let me just 1 second. Right, I'm going to put the camera on, guys. Please, no insults. Don't be insulting her. If you start insulting her, I'm just going to get you blocked. You ready? Yes.
OMG.
Yes. Please don't insult her. She's a very lovely lady. She doesn't answer back. The only thing she doesn't do, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean. She just stands there.
OMG. Are you going to take us on a full tour?
I'm just going to get a full tour. Let me just. I can bring it in. Let me bring it in because she's getting a bit cold. She's told me she's getting cold out there. So I'll bring it in.
Have you got a name for her?
No, not yet, mate. No name.
My Tubat says I told you it was Steph.
There you go.
There she is. Miss America. She even looks a little bit high. Almond-shaped eyes.
Look at them lips. Wouldn't you like to get a mushy kiss off that one?
Not really. Did you bring her from Pattaya?
Fuck off, Simon. Teflon Timmy, hello, Robert Mack, hello. This is my good friend, Becky the blow-up doll, with a big pair of knockers. Where's your name go from?
We got to give her a name.
Well, fucking hell. Names in the chat, guys. Names in the chat. Hang on, let's take camera off. I'll bring it back later when Tuna comes.
What did your neighbors think of seeing her outside, sitting on your scooter?
She was sat on the scooter.
They thought, oh, fuck, Nick has finally lost the plot. Stephanie. I don't know. She doesn't look like a Stephanie.
Stephanie. No.
Oh, that's funny.
The only downfall, the only hole she's got is in the back where you blow it up.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. It's probably the right size.
It's not bad.
Oh, that's funny. You got to take some video of you driving down the street with her propped on your buggy in the front.
I will do, because she's not very revealing like some of them. I'm going to strap her to the headrest so when it's raining, she's keeping the rain off my head.
Oh, you got to do like a series of videos, like with her in the basket in the front, her like riding behind you, her in front of you, driving, and you holding her. I could just see it in the local paper now. Somebody calls in the police and they pull you over.
Fuck off, Simon.
Just like the Belgian. You got it. Oh, that was funny.
Holding her back just like the Belgian.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So where did you get it?
eBay.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go into store and buy it. It'd have to be something you purchase online.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. I wasn't going to go into the Ann Summers shop and get one. Fuck that.
How you doing, Pariah?
Fire.
They were seeing the Bobby
Man,
Cross.
Roy, say hello, mate. First time I hear a guest. Not seen you before. Hello, hello, American chat and a special guest, the invitable lady. Okay, now.
Yeah, we gotta see some video, that's for sure.
Mick is your special. Mick shows your special. Why do you want to see my special guest again?
Oh no, you have to be. I think you have to just break her out slowly, not every 2 minutes.
No, I think one of my children must be there. Let's get it out.
You know, when Billy comes on, he's going to want to see her feet. You know that, right? Why does she have a heart? You know what? You can take donations for tattoos. Like somebody will donate £5 and you'll make like draw a tattoo on her.
What you say then?
That's funny. Or every time somebody donates, you write their name on her, and then it's raffled off to somebody.
Yeah, everybody that donates, I'll write your name on it. Then if somebody gives me an address, I will post it to that address. Everybody's got Simon. Put your email in. Simon, can I have your email so people can? I'll tell you what. People can. Oh fucking hell! Somebody, you can email Simon with an address, and I will post it to that person. 4'8", perfect size. Now, lad. You're only 18. Behave.
Don't be rude.
That's my son.
What's your son?
Yeah. 4'8", perfect size.
Oh. How you doing, mixed boy? Welcome.
Yeah, she's exempt. My 2 bars. Right, there's Simon's email. Don't post anybody's address on the chat because it'll be removed. If somebody sends to Simon an address, I will gladly post it. But I'm not paying for it, so it's got to be done through Super Chat. Call it Cherry and send it to Rabbit. He needs to pop up just Cherry. I can't send it to Rabbit because
that's a good one.
Not seen in the news today. Scotland has the highest death rate of drug takers in England and Scotland and Wales.
Well, then maybe he really needs it. It'll keep him sane. He won't get so lonely and depressed and needs to shoot up. He's got a father he can rub up against.
Call it Rabbit's bitch.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Simon, I can't show that. That's the private one that you and Boss Bitch left here last week, so I can't be showing them that, can
I? Yeah, Cherry. Cherry's a good name for her. I like Cherry so far. I think that's the leader.
But Cherry's the leader, is she? Yeah. But who are we going to send it to?
We'll see. Well, maybe you should have like an auction. The highest winner gets to determine who you get to send it to. Well,
you better start off the auction. I'm betting you with your first price.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. They're not accepting my. They're not accepting my country code for whatever fucking reason.
I will send that to your mum, son. She can wait fucking ape shit. Send it to mum. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell.
She probably looks like one of Rabbit's bar finds, to be honest.
No comment. She got limp leg earlier on. I blew it up and stood her against the wall and sat there watching telly and I fell over the fucking shit myself. Okay, hell. Right, 40 people in the chat and I've got 5 thumbs up, guys. What's going on? Let's fucking beat these trolls who fucking killed me with 23 thumbs down.
We can do better than that. Come on, guys.
Fucking hell. You should have had the postman trying to post it through the fucking door. I had to knock on the door and give it to me by hand. It wouldn't fit through the letterbox.
Your neighbors are probably already calling the council complaining about her being in your garden for the last 5 hours.
Probably. There's a naked person running around the garden.
Oh, that's funny.
That would be fucking funny. Wait for Tuna to come on our show. We'll be on shortly, hopefully. I'll show with it. Rabbit's hair's better style. But the blow up doll's got more hair than Rabbit.
It's not letting me send. I don't fucking know why. I had this problem a few weeks ago, too. It's not accepting the country code.
Strange.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll figure it out eventually.
So, I hope everybody likes my special guest. Look, she stood there next to me now. She doesn't say a fucking thing. She's great. Like a good woman should be, keeping the mouth shut.
Should make her a mod. She'd be the best one you had.
But not with them fucking fingers. Great.
Should be like Tuna. He'll never time anybody out anyways.
Tuna will get the hang. He knows how to do it now, doesn't he? So
yeah.
He just wants to time Steph out. Meth out.
Rabbit's hair is better styled. Actually, she kind of has the same kind of haircut as Rabbit.
No,
well, it would match. It would match.
Yeah, but she hasn't got a receding hairline like Rabbit.
She probably has more body hair than Rabbit. Poor Rabbit. I was taking the piss out of him.
Fuck off, Simon, you bell end.
She probably looks like Simon's first girlfriend.
Oh, no comment to that one, mate. No comment.
Simon, was your first girlfriend better looking? Come on, be truthful. You're with friends here. Call her Ariel. Oh boy. Drone. Ariel. Would have been better for a viral video if you got pulled over by the police and she's in your basket at the front. If she actually had like a couple of those areas to deposit built into them. I don't know what else to call it without being too rude, since your son and your ex-wife are in the chat. Oh, that would be funny. That would be...
The police put the fingers up there to try and find any hidden contraband.
All they're going to find is a pair of false teeth or something that you've been looking for.
Fill the front hole with mayonnaise, so when they ask you what's in the front hole, just put your fingers and find out.
Charlie, you haven't seen the special guest yet. Mick already introduced her.
Have you seen it, Charlie?
She's taking a break. You have to hold on.
Charlie, you've not seen the special guest?
No, he just joined. He said he was leaving earlier.
Yeah, but sometimes he lurks, doesn't he? He lingers.
No. He would not have made that comment, or he would have sent you $100 US. Maybe she'd be nice to set Cheaper Charlie up with. He could probably use a little bit of diversion with all the work he's doing down in Florida.
New labor.
Yeah. He's waiting for a delivery. I wonder if he ordered the same thing.
Yeah, Chief, I'll show you. Go.
Her name is Cherry, so far.
Hi, Cheaper.
Hi, Cheaper Charlie. How are you?
Come and get me, Cheaper.
Investigation's going on in the house. Oh, fuck.
Cheaper, she said, don't be pulling that subfloor up. She wants to play with your plank.
Oh, fuck. He's jealous.
Oh. She must be getting cold. She's getting a bit of a nip on.
Uh-oh. Hey now.
Ooh. Okay now. Come on, guys. Hit the
So
link if you come up.
we've had Stephanie, we've had Cherry, we've had Ariel. Next 4 a.m. sandwich run. Yeah, we've been talking about that, Charlie. We're just waiting for the viral video to come out when Mika's caught traveling down the street with her in the basket. Oh, fuck.
I wonder if I can attach it to the back of the scooter.
You can always get her on the back of the scooter and just wrap a bungee cord around the two of you. But I think it'd be more fun if she was actually driving the bike and you were holding on to her.
Yes, I can attach it to the back of the scooter. Oh. Hang on. Make sure you don't get me. You ready? I don't know if you can see. Can you see her?
Yeah, we can see her.
Oh.
Soaking her neighbor. Oh, she even stands up. That's nice.
Hang on, stay there. Let's go for the drive around the garden.
Better make sure when you're driving down the road there's no anal leakage, or you're going to get charged with buggery as well. Poor neighbors. Oh my God. Coachella Valley fun, absolutely. Oh God. Oh. Yeah, just leave it out there all night. The light on in the backyard.
Let's leave it out there.
Yeah, sure. You'll get a notice from your landlord tomorrow that you're being evicted.
Probably.
Oh, that's funny. How long did it take to order it?
I ordered it Wednesday. Come this morning.
Hello, T. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Helium.
Oh, fucking hell.
You're like a float in a parade.
Put on a big string as I'm fucking driving down the road.
You just tie her up to the door handle in the front door. She could be like your angel.
Cute, you getting one?
Nah, well, not like that. I'd get the deluxe version if I was going to get one, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Wow,
I think if anyone in the chat is going to get one, it'll be Charlie. Cheaper Charlie will probably be the first one to actually get one. Defo 5. I'm going for 5.
Wow, pissing me down.
Boss bitch, was Mick always this kinky when you were with him? Or did it just come out in his old years? That's what I'd like to know.
Fucking hell, just put the cover on the scooter, it's pissing down. You fucking hell.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do.
It's all good fun. It's all good fun. That's all I say.
Come on, Simon, jump up here. Tell us about your blow up doll. The first one you had.
He's still got it as far as I know.
Oh no, I'm sure he wore the fuck out of it if he had one.
It's not bought for Jimmy Perkin.
BB, yeah, Billy B. It's all Billy's fault. Billy probably fucking has one, but he's got one of those animatron ones you get from Japan. They talk to you. They blink their eyes. They actually the orifices are heated up. You can take the orifice out and throw them in your dishwasher to clean them up after.
The front orifice squirts at you like a water pistol.
Oh Jesus!
No, Internet Man's Aku's not a special guest. You've missed her.
No, you missed the special guest, Mon, so you have to hang around. She may come back later and make an appearance.
Yep.
We were talking the other day about Simon's rental car while his is in the shop getting fixed, and he's complaining about it. We were talking about maybe having a drag race between you and your scooter and Simon in his four-cylinder Pokey that he's driving.
Oh, is it a Skoda?
I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I bet you could take him. Even with the extra weight from the blow-up doll, you could take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Monster. But which orifice is the syphilis in? Is it in the front door or the back door? That's the one, so I'll take it. No, Monster, you don't know. You know, I'm not the special guest. We've got a very special guest, or Mick has a very special guest. And if you hang around a little bit longer, she may make another appearance.
Oh, she will make another appearance.
Yeah. I think she'll be making many appearances tonight.
She's just a bit colder than me. She sat in front of the fire, but not too close because she melts.
Just like the Wicked Witch of the West. Good morning.
Yeah, we can call it Dorothy.
Dorothy? I don't know. So we got Stephanie, Cherry.
I think it's a lady boy, you know.
Maybe lady boy, yeah.
Because it's got a black stripe around its chin.
You mean she does? It's not to play the color in it.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. No, Monster, I think you'd be very familiar with her. You'll know her probably intimately, I would say.
Possible. You never know.
No doubt.
You never know.
Yeah, intimately for sure. Well, we got Stephanie, Cherry, Ariel. Do we have another one lately? Those are 3 names so far?
Yeah. Write them down.
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Stephanie.
Current GM.
Stephanie, Ariel. What was the other one?
Stephanie, Cherry, Ariel. Lola's not bad. I think there was more.
Well, let's see.
Please coach Mick on the LGBTQ stuff. Stephanie's good in the relation of the staff mark. Stephanie's good. Popped out or pooped out? We're not quite sure. We have to turn her around.
There's nothing there, believe me, I've looked.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
There's nothing there.
Oh, fuck.
I wonder how many people have been on different accounts to press the thumbs down.
Nah, that's just the who cunts. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. For YouTube, it doesn't matter. It's the interaction, whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down.
I know it is. That's what they don't realise. Because they don't class it the thumbs up and thumbs down, it's just all interaction.
Yeah, somebody said cherry for in honor of when Rabbit finally pops his cherry. You know what? RL would probably know her as well. For sure, RL knows her. No doubt.
You never know.
Wendy Wills.
Wendy Wills. Okay, now. But who are we going to post it to? That's the question.
Yeah. I don't know. I still like the idea of taking donos and writing, giving her a little tattoo.
People's YouTube names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tattooing Internet Monster right above her pubic bone area. That would be really cute. Simon right above the butthole area. That would probably be really, that would be the tramp stamp, Simon Beach.
Don't bite her ass, you might fly away. you never know, Chiva.
Well, in the structures, it probably says remove your false teeth before you bite.
No leaving bite marks in my ding dong.
Yeah, Jeff Lepard. She's not going to leave any bite marks in your ding dong, Jeff. Don't worry. You're going to be safe. Yeah, wrong pronoun. Come on, Monster. You got to give a guess. You can do better than this.
What's he put?
Here it is. Monster's all over soy 6 today. Soy 6, soy 1.
Well,
having a banged up burger on stream is about as special as anal warts on soy 6 1.
Donkey punching me.
Anal warts are really just speed bumps. That's just another way of looking at it.
Don't draw a handlebar mustache on it.
Keep your old fucking body's covered in latex. Who are you trying to fool? Handlebar mustache. On it. Pariah, come on. LGBTQ. Not a it, it's a she.
Googus. No, Googus. None whatsoever. And nobody did know the truth anyway. It's just the made up stories.
He was on Ben's chat earlier today.
Nobody will know the truth until it comes out of Tom's mouth.
I was on Ben's chat yesterday giving Tom a hard time, and Ben scolded me then because I was disrespecting the chat. Then he gave me time out. All they said is, like, Tom, is it, now that Tuna Jr. is out there, don't you know that Barry the Boss is pissed off because Tuna's given all the dono money to you the last 2 weeks rather than in the baby, rather than giving any money to him.
Say that again.
I just said in the chat that Barry was pissed off with Tuna Kahuna and Tom because Tuna Kahuna won the lottery to name the baby, and they named the baby Tuna Jr. So Barry's been all out of sorts.
Oh, shit happens to him.
No, Monster, it's not It's not and it's not A from Smile Bar or Sexy Bar.
Let me guess. To get a bit of
Work for Smile Bar as her own channel looking for subs. It's not Honey Co. Because Honey Co. Barry would be here.
Fanny was on a Meth's channel the other night.
Oh, yeah. What a fucking asshole. It was vomit worthy. It really was, listening to him and listening to stuff together. But, it was like watching a train wreck. I couldn't leave. I listened to it for probably 10, 15 minutes.
I can't listen to it, mate. Switch off.
Yeah.
I'll switch off.
Barry was being accused of calling some woman that was on his stream that Tequila Joe knows, called her a hooker, then he denied it, and then the recipes came out, and I don't fucking know.
Oh,
just drama.
I let him get on with it.
It's Ron's great. See, Monster won't even say her name, just GF. Armani baby boots on a tricycle. Yeah, probably he doesn't have to worry. Tuna Defo will donate those for the baby for sure. Who's vomit? Who's vomit worthy? Who's vomit worthy?
Fucking hell, Pariah. Oh, Pariah, I see there's a fake one of you floating on another channel.
Yeah, I seen that today, and I was kind of surprised if it was the real Pariah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's a fake one.
Yeah, there's a fake cooch floating around out there right now.
Oh no, it's fucking everywhere. Well,
Yeah.
just on one channel.
Yeah.
So let them fucking get on with it.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
I don't give a fuck what they say or what they do, mate, anymore. You can
Yeah.
fucking get in it for like
FBI guy posted a stream today too, talking about Barry, saying he can never go back to Thailand because he was there for 7 years. So it was an overstay situation, so he's banned from the country. A bunch of weird shit. Welcome, Connor. 111. Who's this fucker? Anybody know this guy?
well, nope. Get rid of him.
Just put him in a timeout.
No, just get rid of him, mate.
Hey Ray, how you doing? Hey Cambo.
Cambo, good evening. No spamming. What do you mean, Simon? No spamming? Oh, no spamming, sorry. I'm just reading the chat on another channel that's taking the piss. Here's Harv, I know you listen, you fucking decrepit old bastard. Come on the channel and say it to me face or say it to her face. Grow a pair of balls, you horrible, nasty little cunt.
Oh, wow. Tell us how you really feel.
Fucking decrepit old bastard.
I was on that Sabu Siam, whatever the fuck that channel's called, and they're just floating by and see what it's about. As I don't know whose channel it was, and man, the fucking mods they had on there, what a fucking bunch of derelicts, like the worst of the worst in the genre. Wellstone Raider, Bobby Crusher's on there, not Delight, the other guy, Derek was on there. Like all the fucking real losers were on there. It was just ridiculous.
Give us 1 sec, could you just hold the file up with it while I make.
Anybody wants to jump on? Come on, jump on. Monster, Simon, any of the regular characters, Cambo, Brian, Pariah. So Barry pregnant. I wonder who the lucky daddy is. If Barry could fuck himself, he would probably do it. But he's too fucking fat. Hey, Big Jim, how you doing? I love that the Barry channel that somebody came up with. I can't remember the name of it. I'll try to find it. It's a comedy channel about Barry the Boss. Monster, you know what it is named? What the name is? I'll try to find it somewhere. What the fuck is going on with this phone today? Where'd it go? Chin Chin, Danish Bacon. Don't know who this is. Yeah, Monster, what's the name of that Barry parody channel that's out there? Motivation, something like that. It's really funny. Somebody takes clips out of some of Boss's streams and just shows how fucking ridiculous he is. It's something I think Monster may be behind it, actually. Whoever is doing it is doing a good job. Weekend appearance schedule for Grind B. Boss Life Motivation. There we go. That's it. Check out Boss Life Motivation channel. Hilarious. Just hilarious. It just brings all the stupidity from the boss to the forefront. Stay in my lane. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Really good channel. I think Capio told me about it yesterday on Capio stream. Any love for the Take 5, mate? Ray goes, Barry needs pepper to find his dick. He sprinkles it on, and when he jumps up to sneeze, he grabs it with the tweezers. Oh, fuck. It was funny because on his stream the other day, again, I watch it for a couple of minutes till I get very nauseous. He said that I've never said I've been successful. I said I had 7 businesses, but I've never said I had been successful. You fucking lying sack of shit. Anybody want to jump on? Feel free.
Sorry about that. I just had to make a quick phone call.
Was she losing some air? You had to help her out a little bit there?
Pardon?
Was your guest losing some air and she needed a little bit of help?
No, I just have to make a phone call to get something sorted.
Nice. Yeah, Barry used a lot yacht wine. I feel like Monsters like a couple months ago. He one of those. You look like a slow wrestler.
Yeah.
Turn into Barry and do some monstering. You fucking. Oh. Big Jim's in the chat, Nick. I don't know if you're aware.
Say again, mate. Sorry.
Big Jim's in the chat.
Oh, Big Jim, hello, mate. How are you, fella? I was just reading something else there. So.
You're a multitask motherfucker tonight, Mick.
Oh, I am, mate. I'm fucking fuming.
Barry lurks on every channel. He knows he can't go on because he just disrupts the channel too much and he gets too much heat. He's always lurking around somewhere.
Oh, no. Hey, fucking hell. Let's come off that other channel. Pissing me off.
Yeah, fuck them. Don't worry about it. That's where all the losers go. Nobody else. They're the misfits in society, so they have their own channel. They can just pretend that they're fucking cool.
Go on, brother, hello. I know Simon, he's a fucking decrepit old cunt. Why hasn't he come on? I'm just gonna go in the settings and unblock him.
Hey George, what are you doing?
Let me unblock his half.
Yeah, let them all come on. Let them all come on and we can use them. Let them all come on and we can use them. Let Simon have some fun.
Settings. Right. One in the chat if I should unban everybody on the fucking ban list.
Why not? It frustrates me when you time them out.
Yeah, one's in the chat if you want me to unban everybody on the ban list.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Kim Long Sun. Don't know who that is.
King Long Sun. Don't know who it is. Right, here we go. Community.
Right.
Fucking hell. How'd you unban everybody in it? Face and control.
Yeah, you know Savage going long grind. Haven't he popped up a little while ago, then he's gone again. Another guy that I see popping up in and out that was always around was Pud Fatty. He popped up again the other day, then disappeared. Hey Steph, how you doing? This is the good stuff.
Here we go.
At the Belgian cunt.
I don't know how to do it all in one fucking go, so I have to do it individually. There's them.
Trolls can be fun.
The ones I'm not unblocking are Simon's trolls.
Do you have many in that are in the ban list? Hey, R7, if you're working out there, get your ass on here.
Right, guys, we're just going through them now.
A personal tour of the Caribbean. He's taking matters into his own hands, so to speak. I guess that's what you're saying, Cheaper. Good for him.
There's some I'm not unbanning. I just found the jigsaw. Fuck me, man, there's loads of them. Well, let's unblock mobility due to Bobby Crush.
Bobby Crush is a good guy for a while. I enjoyed his jokes, but he's just gone fucking right off the reservation. Don't know what his problem is.
Fuck. Over 100 people in this fucking StreamYard Flash can be fucking cat blocked.
The only people with more is probably Barry or fucking Cheap Charlie Chronicles.
Anybody with addresses, they're getting still banned.
Freedom Day. Puerto Rico. I dated a girl. No, she was from Costa Rica, not Puerto Rico. Same fucking thing. Cute, 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 cute. So that's pay cash.
Fucking hell.
Cheaper, did you stub your thumb or do something silly like put a staple through your leg? Why did you have to go to the doctor? A little bit of drip, drip, drip that didn't go away. Some discharge. Anal leakage. You're with friends. You can trust us. Fuck, we can probably diagnose the whole situation for you and save yourself a ton of money. Bunch of brain surgeons on here for sure. We can fucking help you out. It's noisy outside today.
Oh, Bobby Crush. Let's see if he's got any guts to.
We're all gonna have like barcodes on our fucking foreheads or on the back of our necks eventually one day. Are you just here to watch out for my welfare, Cheaper Charlie? Is that why you're here today? You'd fucking cry if it wasn't here, Cheaper. You know that. I'm happy to leave the panel if anybody else wants to come up here and help out Nick.
Nice one here, Sam. I'm just going through this fucking.
Cheaper, Cheaper. We know what it costs to get me off the panel. $100 US. You're rich. Fucking just donate and I'll fuck right off.
I'll do. Fucking hell, I've just unblocked loads.
Nick's new friend is going to be high maintenance, so he's going to need the glue. Wardrobe, makeup, dental care, lube.
Definitely needs something.
She's going to need some work. She's going to need some work. Fuck. I have come from a family where my older brothers used to beat me all the time. So you had to have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
No, just my one brother did. He was a fucking cunt. No, my whole family, my friends, it's all we do is take the piss out of each other. I mean, that's just the way I grew up. And if you're going to dish it, you better fucking know how to be able to take it. Because if you can't take it, you better not dish it. Little Henley Hart. Henley Hart. Was she like a porn stripper or something, I think. I think she was a porn star. I think she was married to an old guy. Duct tape for running repairs. It's probably be cheaper to get one of those bicycle patch kit.
Cheaper.
Rubber and some glue. Well, that's a no-brainer. Cheaper. If the scooter gets a flat tire or his girlfriend gets a flat tire, we know the money's going to be spent on for sure. Is she your girlfriend, Nick? Can we call her that, or is she just a friend? Just a
friend.
Just a friend. Okay, that's very modern of you. No commitments. No attachments. Just a friend. Just having fun.
Just a friend, mate. Just a friend.
Nice.
Nothing else. Nothing more.
Yeah. A little bit of fun. A little bit of fun.
Really fucking hell.
Vodka now, Mick?
Hey?
Are you into the vodka?
I think I will do, you know.
Meth Traveler, you're free, buddy. We can see you.
Meth Traveler, I don't know who banned yet. But you're free.
Probably Steph when Steph was on one night. Well, Steph never had a wrench on here.
Fucking Steph not have a wrench on here.
Steph had a wrench on Capio's at one time.
What I'm doing,
Friend with deflatable benefits. Oh, fuck. See, Meth Traveler, I was kind of confused. I thought originally Capio was your foe. And then it sounded like yesterday everything was cool with you and him. So, free Meth Traveler. Yeah, he's free. We can see him. Any foe is a friend of mine.
Oh, right. Here comes the fucking vodka.
Yeah, there you go. Boop, boop. Is it the plain stuff? You got some of the girly fucking flavored shit.
I just got the normal stuff, mate. Normal absolute.
Yeah, good for you. Oh yeah, Rabbit Band, Meth Traveler. I think he was worried about Meth's name being drug talk or something.
Rabbit banned him. Why?
I think because of drugs. Steph Traveler. If that's the real Steph Traveler, honk your fucking horn. Steph Traveler in the chat. Fuck you, Steph. Let me be the first to say it. I won't time you out though. I'll just let everybody else abuse you, you cunt.
Is it the real Steph?
Don't know. We'll see.
No, don't tell him.
It's funny because as soon as we mentioned his name, he appeared. Hi, Belgian hat trick. Fake Steph? Yeah, just let him see what happens.
Fake Steph. Go on, brother says fake Steph.
Oh, Granny's in there.
Well, I've unblocked Bobby Crush and I've unblocked Here's Harv. Let's see if they've got the guts to come in the chat.
We've got a couple lurkers in there. Brownie's lurking, Capio's lurking. So they must think it's a fake Steph Traveler. Fuck, he didn't last 10 seconds, that cunt. Hey, Cap, how you doing, bro?
Evening, sir. Capio, you've not met me new friends. You'll have to wait now. She's just having a shower, cleaning herself up. She was a bit cold, so she jumped in the shower to warm up.
Nice. Fuck, Steph was timed out by like 17 people. Hey, Brownie, how you doing, bro?
Brownie, hello, mate. How are you?
Go ahead, blah, blah, blah. Ask your question. This will be fun.
Go on, blah, blah. Only up for so many times you don't.
Don't time. You don't time him out. We won't ban him.
No, don't time, blah, blah, blah. It's all right at the minute. Capio, Big Jim, and the other ones that I've just joined, I have unblocked. I've just unblocked about 40 odd people because I want.
So blah, 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 blah is obviously Bill West. What relevance do you think you have in this genre? Absolutely fucking zero. And that's truthful.
True, Simon.
I have zero fucking relevance. Does anybody have any fucking relevance here, really? I know I have zero.
I've seen it, mate. I just done this one day for fun. And that's all I do. For on a Friday and a Sunday for fun, for people to come up and have a chat.
You don't want to listen to me? Fucking
Can you go over to that other channel and tell Bobby Crush and Here's Half that unblocked? Would they like to come over and have words with me? Seeing if they've got big enough balls to do it over there. Let them come over there and do it over there.
Yeah, they don't. They know they'll get abused. They can't defend themselves. Blah blah blah's Gaza. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, could be Gaza or Bill West. See, Gaza waved the white flag and wanted to be friends, and I haven't taken a shot at him since. So this is how he does it, I guess.
No.
That's not what he does. Oh, I did call him Gary Gaza. Maybe that's what pissed him off.
Boss Life Motivations. Big up. Good evening. Welcome.
Fuck, if you added all the 300 seconds that Steph Traveler was banned, it'll be fucking 2022.
Blah, blah, blah. Your Jigsaw account is unbanned here, pal. How do you know that? Blah, blah, blah. So blah, blah, blah must have something to do with Gaza.
And Jigsaw. Blah, blah, blah is obviously Jigsaw according to Boss Life Motivation.
Yeah. Jigsaw is Gaza. Jigsaw is Gaza.
Yeah, so Gaza's fucking drunk again. He's just being a fucking puke when he's drunk, like he always is when he's drunk. He just gets mean and ugly. And never shuts the fuck up when he's drunk too. Anyway. That's like motivation. I think that I was thinking it was Monster, but I don't know. It's the troll game. It's a fun game for sure. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Well, when your girlfriend's or your friend, your special friend is warmed up, you may want her to let her make another appearance because I think there's some people in the chat that haven't been introduced to her yet.
Right, hello, mate. How are you? Oh, fucking place it popped.
You smoking there? Are you smoke, Vic? Yeah, you do smoke.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
You're smoking all the time.
Yes, I smoke.
JX in the chat.
JX, can you pass that comment on to the other channel for me? Here's Harv and fucking Bobby Crush to come over and say hello and see if they've got the guts to say it on here, what they're saying over there, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, they don't. It's all good in the chat. How you doing, well, buddy? Hope things are okay with you. Hope you're staying safe in that dirty fucking country with all the COVID these days. Fuck. You know, I stopped watching the fucking news. Like every day it's starting to get bad again. Like in the US, the numbers are up 50% in the last week alone. And in Toronto area, in Ontario, again, the numbers are over 200 a day for the last couple of days. Like, fuck me. Yeah. Cappy doesn't feel like typing every name. That's cool. Cappy may be into a second gin and tonic. Maybe that's why. Sending the army into Sydney. What the fuck are they going to do? Well, they actually had the army going into senior homes in Ontario when it was really at its worst early this year and late last year.
Sam, are you watching that with the channel by any chance?
Oh, talking about cunts. How you doing? Be more fun.
Be more fun. Hello, mate.
No, it's be more fun. It's a troll.
Oh, it's be more fun.
Yeah. So. Republicans. Yeah, they are trolling. It's in all the Republican states where the numbers are increasing. Yeah, internet monster. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Obviously, Gaza's calling himself Gaza. Army in Sydney. Jesus Christ. Well, fucking in Ontario, Toronto, a couple of years ago, maybe 25, 30 years ago.
Right, Simon, I'm just about to post a comment and let's see how long it lasts. Go over and watch it.
There was a bad snowstorm in Toronto and they called in the fucking army. No gins yet? Wow. 7 hours on the spin bike? Are you fucking crazy? What the fuck do you do for 7 hours on a spin bike other than spinning? Holy shit. Yeah, you better hydrate first, Capio, because you have one G&G, it'll probably knock you right on your ass after 7 hours of working out. Fuck. Chin-chin. 4 hours on the spin bike and you mocked him. Yeah, if you went 7 hours, that's pretty fucking hard, bro. Congratulations. I don't think I've done anything for 7 hours other than sleep. Oh, Capio says hello, Harv. So Capio thinks Harv's in the chat. Point him out, Cap.
Yeah, I'm banned. They just banned me. I got banned within 4 seconds.
You got banned over there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also said to them is slagging a woman off. Have a pair of balls and come over and say it to me face, slagging a woman off. Not good.
They have no fucking morals at all. They'll slag off anybody. Danish Bacon is hard. Yeah, Danish Bacon was here at the very beginning of the stream as well. He's been behaving though. Come on, Danish Bacon, jump on the panel. Prove it's not hard.
Oh, they've timed me out.
The water torture, the timeout. Gabio had mixed inflatable on the front of the spin bike.
He's Bacon is half. Why don't you come up on the panel and say it? Say what you're saying on the other channel to me face. But you won't, will you?
Lant 45199. I can't remember if he's a good guy or bad guy. Gabio. I can handle Steph in the chat. I cannot handle listening to his fucking voice. So if ever he's on a fucking panel,
no way. Saying about me and my woman in your chat, fuck off.
Fuck them. Just don't even watch them, Nick. They know that you're watching now, so they're gonna fucking.
Ian Taylor, welcome back, mate. I don't know who banned you, but just seen you in my ban list. So
okay, my too bad. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I trust you. Yeah, don't even watch them because they're just gonna rile you up now, Mick. Now that they know you're watching.
Bobby Crush and fucking Half. You can go and fucking boiled eggs.
Yeah. I was sad to see Bobby Crush go to the dark side because I always enjoyed his comment. Oh well, it happens to the best of them, I guess. Ian's the top book, but also bottom book. Only Cheaper Charlie can give a comment that ends up like in a backhanded comment. Love it. Love it.
Fucking wankers, mate. That's all they are.
Just
wankers.
Outcasts and misfits.
Yeah. I'm not two-faced, far from it, you fucking bellend.
Love your work. Grizzly Adams in the chat. I loved your work, Grizzly. Those movies, that TV show was great. I think Stephanie should probably edge to your TV show, Grizzly Adams. He's into bears. Bears in the term of the LGBTQ community. They're guys that are really hairy. I think that's a Steph Lights. No offense, of course.
Right, I'm gonna.
Zimmy in the chat. Nobody's going to get it. Nobody. So is Boris Johnson still in isolation?
I don't know.
I hope he gets like a fucking makeover while he's in there. He needs a fucking hairdo. I used to see Lant around, but I haven't seen him around in a long time. Anybody been watching the Olympics at all? Mick, you been watching it?
No, I just watch it on the news. I get to catch the highlights on the news, mate, but I don't really watch it. It's not.
They have it on TV all day here. They have it on TV all day anyway, so it's hard to watch anything else. But the Canadians are not doing that well. A couple medals in the pool, one in rowing. Been pretty quiet.
So, fuck knows.
Come on, we need some fresh blood up here, guys. Somebody jump on.
Hit the link. Come up, say hello.
The fucking link. Come and abuse us. Say something mean to me.
You're more than welcome. 44 in the chat. You're more than welcome to come over, up and say hello.
Making use of
people that were banned that are now unbanned. You're more than welcome to come over.
the Kiwi bloke. I haven't seen any weightlifting yet. Just a bunch of the boring shit is on, like fucking volleyball and golf and all that kind of stuff. The track and field started today, so that'll be interesting. Swimming's all done now. I watch all the swimming. The rowing's basically done now, I think, as well. Women's rugby, I watched that today. Fuck me. Who would ever date one of those chicks? They would kick right out of you.
Bisexuals.
Those are tough women. Oh my god.
Very tough.
You never want to say. You never want to fucking try to do a reach around with one of those. Right? They'd fucking kill you. I'm glad the gymnastics is over. I can't stand watching fucking gymnastics. Just bores the fuck right out.
The only good thing about women rugby players, if you ended up in a fight in the pub, they'd be the first day knocking the fellas out.
Yeah, for sure. Good fucking bodyguards. Yeah, swimming. Yeah, Australia's done really well in swimming. I think it's just about all done either today or tomorrow. They've got a few more relays tonight, I think, but I think it may be done today. That was my jam when I was growing up.
Okay, now.
Okay, Mick, I think it's maybe time for another appearance by your special guest.
Hang on, she's just getting dry.
She's all warmed up and dried.
She's all wet.
You know, but there's a couple pretty bad teeth on some of those Fijian rugby players, but they kicked the shit out of the Canadian team. But yeah, there's some. There was some bad dental work done there.
Fucking hell!
I didn't see any kayaking at all. Maybe I missed it. It starts in about another 3.5 hours here. Anyways, we'll see all the live feed from the stuff that's going on today. Well, tomorrow over there, I guess. Today, tomorrow, I don't fucking know. Time zones are for cunts. Yeah, Canada's down to like 11 or 12. We're not doing very well. There she is, Miss America. This is Internet Monster's date. She's blowing kisses to Simon. Hey, Beachy, she's got the hots for you, bro. No, Grizzly, this is a special guest right here. You just missed her.
No, you just missed that.
Mick can only afford the appearances for 10 or 15 seconds at the time. She's very expensive.
Yeah, because none of you have sent any donations.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it won't fucking let me. We'll have to wait for Tuna to come on. Yeah, Capio, that's the special.
That's the special, mate.
She's the special guest. We're figuring out names for her. We got Stephanie in honor of Steph. We have Cherry, Ariel, Lola. So we're looking for a good name for her. We're trying to figure out how we can make some money off her and pimp her out. Maybe and you could put your name.
We're pimping it out. I'm going to send it to somebody.
Yeah.
If you've got Simon's email and send an address to Simon, I'll post it.
So what we could do is if you plug through a dono, you get to have your name, your online name somewhere on her body, and you can pick out where. So like a tramp over her.
Has she been jabbed? She's been double jabbed, mate.
It should be triple jabbed in a couple of minutes, right, Mick?
Yeah.
On your next break. Maybe a tramp stamp, maybe one across above the pubic bone on her ankle. You can just, you can put your name wherever you want for a small super chat. Okay, Capio, yeah, you would know more than anybody. Well, they're playing nice, whoever it is.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Capio, probably. Quite the claim, nah. Definitely quite the claim.
Yeah. Yeah, Barry's head's getting a little bit too fucking big for his britches lately.
Too fucking big.
Yeah. His 1,300 fucking followers or 1,400 followers, whatever the fuck he has. Yeah, Captain, I started watching that parody channel of Barry the other day after you mentioned it. Fuck me, that just cracks me right up. It's so funny.
Which
What's it
one?
called? Somebody put it on here earlier. Big Boss, well, Boss Life Motivation. Great parody channel on Barry. You got to check it out. It's funny as fuck. I think it's Internet Monster that's doing it, but we'll see. Barry is irrelevant in my books.
Very irrelevant.
It's like the last fart over a decaying corpse that had to prove he is the greatest. Fucker. Steph took a good run at him the other night, though. That was funny. Oh yeah, if Cappy was still there, fucking Barry would be fucking taking a run at Boris Johnson for the next election, for sure.
Hang on, I've just been asked to unban. I'll fucking find it. Again.
No, Lant, I can watch him for 5 minutes, and then it just disgusts me, and I get nauseous. Yeah, Reg. I mean, fucking people give him fucking money, and he's scamming the fucking dole. He doesn't have a fucking real job. He thinks this is real. He thinks this is his success. You know, the last 2 years is being a live streamer. And if you look at it, you know, the money that he's been making, I don't know fucking how much it is total, but you know, he's probably got a bit of a point. The only thing I'd give him credit for is he does put in the time. He puts in the time and the effort. But he is a fucking joke.
Just a little. Just a fucking
wee joke. Yeah, Zimi, he's pretty hard to watch. He's like Steph, you know, you can maybe take 5 minutes. Barry's the same way. Underlying mental condition. No, Zimmy, I think it's right fucking right out front there. So the first mental condition is like terminal fucking delusion. The second is narcissism beyond fucking any scope that fucking anybody could ever imagine before. Moved mate to the island just to collect benefits. Yeah, fuck. Yep, Steph was pretty funny. Betty, all you did is hand out flyers on Walking Street for 7 years. You never even left Walking Street. You never went anywhere else. Oh yeah.
Right, guys. Let's please, if you don't mind, let's fuck all people off that are not here. Don't mention them. Just leave them to it. Don't give them your time. You don't deserve it. We'll just carry on in our chat as we are. So let them fucking get on with it, and we'll get on with this channel.
Yeah, let's make fun of Cheaper Charlie. Charlie, why don't you do like a longer stream so you can actually critique the work that you've done in your house? These 14, 15-second vids just don't show us everything. We need like a little bit of a longer stream. You did one a couple of months ago where you did a little walkthrough. That would be fun to see. But if you guys don't know, Cheaper Charlie's got a channel. He's posting some info on the update of his housework. It's cool to check out.
Oh yeah, really good stuff up. Get rid of that Richard Stollerman, guys, please. Fast.
Yeah, I just got him. That's obviously some of the fuckwads, some of the cuntwits. The cuntwits. I've never seen that name before.
Never mind. No, he's fucking gone now.
Yeah, he's Gandhi. He's Gandhi. Bye bye.
Exactly. Racist fucker.
Racist cunts.
We don't do racism or people's sexuality on this channel.
No. Misogyny, racism, homophobe, Zionism.
Fucking idiots.
Fucking losers. Wow.
Penthouse on top. You know.
Well, they're jealous of Mick. I think it started when the scooter, the whole scooter thing. That's when I noticed, anyways. And they're just fucking assholes. Just fucking assholes. They can't stand that he's very liked in the community. He's a very highly respected person. He's a gentleman. Nobody fucking hates Mick. Nobody has any reason to, and they're fucking jealous of that.
I know. Let them fucking get on with it, mate. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them all. Fuck them in the heart, as my Irish friend Brian would say. Fuck him in the heart. No, I'm the only one that swears on here. I swear everywhere. There, Brian. There he goes. Please write my name on your forehead.
What's on you?
Gentlemen.
Well done.
Please write my name on his forehead. Hang on, I'll do it now. It'll have to be across the nose, Graham.
I hope you got like a Sharpie or something like that, some permanent marker. Because Mick, if she's in the wrong position, and you're holding onto her forehead too tightly, all that marker will rub off. So make sure it's a permanent marker.
I'll do it.
How you doing, Cap?
Hey, I'm well. How are you?
I'll do it in pen. Then once I finish the stream, I'll do it all in a Sharpie. Grind beat you right across the nose, mate.
I hope Mrs. B doesn't see that.
Let me just make it. Is my sound okay? Can you hear me first?
So great.
Let me just say something about this fighting with everybody on Sabai Simpos, a global channel. By doing that, by having this us against them thing, that's exactly what Chef wanted. All this does is take away all this does is take away the onus from the fact that some people don't like Chef. I'm not at war with anybody. I'm not even at war with Chef. I don't like the guy. It's simple as that. If I want to say that he's a cunt, I'll say that he's a cunt. But this whole thing about everybody being at war with global, it's nonsense. And what he does, he gets his, I don't want to say simps, because people like Bobby Crush are not simps. He's just, I don't know, he's like a football hooligan, I guess, like Will Stone Ray. He wants to be part of a posse, and he's backed his side. Yeah. But it's not. I'm not against Bobby Crush. I'm not even against Raider, even though Raider's a bit of a cunt at times. But it's simply helping Mike when we go them against us, because it's not them against us.
It's giving them oxygen. You just have to totally fucking ignore them. You don't give them any oxygen whatsoever.
Yeah. And look, for example, like I wasn't even here. I timed Steph out. Literally, as I joined, I saw Steph's name. I don't know if it was the real Steph or not. I timed him out. He called me a nonce last week, but essentially called me a pedophile last week because he's a drunken simpleton.
Yeah. But he's trying to get you riled up by saying anything that'll work.
Yeah, yeah. But it's because Steph can't compete with me. And that's not because I'm saying I'm something. I'm saying that he's nothing. That's the point. But really what happens is the second he comes here, other people start trolling him.
Yeah.
And that his people, his friends, that he thinks are his friends, are trolling him to convince him that it's me. And he's so fucking idiotic and drunk that he falls for it every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's shit disturbers out there that, create a lot of chaos in the background. Like, FSV, I think, I know that he was on your channel. Was it your channel last night? Whose channel was he on last night?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
I mean, he's the one that, instigated all the bullshit with Ben, with Ron, and he put a lot of fucking bad ideas in Ron's head. Like, and like you said, you pointed out last night perfectly, was his name is Ricky Drama. He has drama in his fucking name.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Hello. But it's the same thing. Like, what he was saying last night was pure bullshit. He knows it, but he's getting some press time out of it. He's getting some oxygen out of it.
Guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I thought I charged my headphones, but I didn't turn it on. I need to change my headphones. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Tony Barnes. See you later.
We got a sale on today. It's not 100 USD to get me off the chat. It's only 75 USD today. and if you do donate the 75, you get to put your name on Mick's Girl.
Apparently tattooed.
Why did you delete the message, Mick? It's not the real Tony Barnes?
It's gone, mate. Yeah, it's the real one. It's the fake one. It's gone.
Oh, it is a fake one.
Yeah, okay. The real one's got a spanner.
Oh, yeah. That's probably fucking Gaz as well.
No, I know who the fake one is.
Okay. You can share it if you want.
I'll share it backstage.
Okay.
Backstage.
Yeah, you guys have such a good grasp on that. I never know who the people are on the fucking fake channels or the fake names.
That's backstage, mate.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Billy B, hello, sir. How are you? All's well?
Billy B, the rope king in the house.
Yeah, Capio's just said it. Capio's just mentioned it.
That's really good. Yeah, if anybody's taking a shot at me, usually it's Bill West, Raider, one of those cunts. Billy, we've got Mick's got a special guest for you that he's on or special guest for all of us. That's been on and off the channel tonight. You'll get to meet her soon. And I think you're going to take a very unique interest in her, to say the least.
You might even throw some ropes at her.
Oh, fuck yeah. For sure he will. There's no doubt.
Brian B's already wants. Brian B's donated. He's threw one in the face.
Yeah, you can actually dono and get your name tattooed on her if you'd like to. So
then I'm gonna post it to somebody. Somebody's gonna send an address. The biggest donor gets to pick the person it goes to.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. And I think you may like her feet, Billy. I think you may like her fucking feet.
Oh, she's got some cute little cute little toes. Billy, hit the link. I'm listening.
She's just being wiped down right now. You have to wait for a couple of minutes. She had a little anal leakage going on that she needs to be recuperate from first.
She needs to get rid of the mayonnaise dripping down her leg.
I hope Boss Bitch is not still here.
No, she's not.
Oh, thank God. Billy, how's you doing, bro?
Billy's very much interested. I'm listening.
Oh, Billy's going to get the fucking lube. He can't wait. He's going to crack open a fresh fucking tube of KY jelly. Real camel toes, Mr. G. Fuck, it's hot in here. Why the fuck is it so hot in here? What's a not real camel toe? Maybe that's the question. I've seen a couple of women in the Olympics who they're taking photos or video of them after the winners on the podium. There were a couple of fucking camel toes that were out there that were really bad. I felt embarrassed for the poor girls.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, good are you?
Ron sits down to go pee pee. Hey, Mick JX in the chat's got a question for you. It says, Tyler, Mick, are we good, mate? Yes or no?
JX, yeah, but that's why I've unblocked you, lad, on here. Just sick of fucking all this fucking palaver going on, us against them. It's not a fucking.
Hey, Lou Balls. That's Fatso Vlog did apologize on I can't remember which Capio stream.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We kind of squashed that, but with Ron, it's.
I was watching Ron the other night, and he was like, he fucking blamed everything. Like, I'm a cunt. Capio's a cunt. Billy's the biggest fucking cunt. Billy's a woman hater.
Oh man,
Monsters.
It's crazy,
it's fucked up.
I seen Ron's stream this morning.
He
did another one this morning.
His fucking brain is so fucking pickled right now. And the problem with Ron, the real problem is he's never had an original thought in his fucking life. So it's all this bullshit that is fed into him, and he fucking believes it.
He's at a big disadvantage. That's all I gotta say. If he wants to go to war with like me.
We were all buddies with him. We all had his back. We were all supporting him. Everybody wanted to see him succeed, was excited to see him in Thailand.
Yeah.
And he fucking pulled out. And he blamed, as soon as he got flashed, he blamed it on everybody but the real fucking people who we now know who it is.
White Rabbit. Calling cute special guest. It's not Cute Rabbit.
No, White Rabbit, we've got the perfect girl for you. And
Sherry.
guess in the chat. I think you're going to hit it off like fucking right away. I think you're going to be so, and I think you're really going to like it. So she's just being wiped down right now. She'll be back pretty soon.
So who is this old hag anyway?
No, she's not old at all. She's young.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not the special guest. Trust me.
And that another one too is that fucking JG's gonna get it too.
JG,
that fucking idiot.
Well,
JG, because he came in the chat. He came in Capio's chat yesterday, just going off on me, right?
Why?
He was going off like, "Oh, I heard you're fucking talking shit about women and you're women hating and all this bullshit." Because that's how Ron switched it up, right?
Yeah.
And then on Pink Boss's stream, I found out he had a recording. Right? Ron was on Global, and Ron said, if anyone sees Billy, do me a favor and talk shit to him.
Wow.
And he specifically asked JG to do that. And then right after that, that's when JG did it, I found out.
Wow. See, that's not like Jurgen to normally fall to. Well, I don't know him to be like that. It's unfortunate. But again, Jurgen maybe... who fucking knows? I don't really know.
What? A fucking drunk Swede?
Well, no, maybe just, maybe he doesn't have, he's like Ron, he doesn't have an original thought in his head and just takes bullshit from everybody else and just pukes it out. That's really what's wrong. Look at Ron's financial advice. Where does Ron get his financial advice? He bought Tesla stock and all the fucking crypto he bought is all off fucking Reddit. That's where he fucking goes.
Look at his fucking girlfriend advice, man.
Well, yeah.
That's all you need to know.
I'm the one that said probably the worst stuff about his girlfriend.
Yeah, let's date a woman that wears only high heels. Yeah, that's not a warning sign, is it?
Yeah. Look,
fucking idiot.
You don't have to go into it. Like Mick said, let's not talk about other people that are hurt today. But sometimes you can't help it. But he's Yeah, no, so did I. I mean, Ron's a fucking loser, and that's it.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser. Exactly. Let's move on. So, you guys want to talk about COVID or?
If you're gonna do it before. Yeah, JG.
What are you guys talking about? This woman? You're talking about some woman or with fucking.
Do you want to see her?
You want to see? This is Rabbit's soulmate.
Yeah. Let's give it a go.
Rabbit's soulmate, but you got to show her feet to Billy because he may want to take a run out of her.
Thank God.
Hey, Capio, what's up, buddy? Simon, what's up? Rabbit.
You ready, Billy?
Oh fuck! Please don't. Is this gonna give me PTSD?
Well, I hope you got your KY jelly ready.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Show me the hole. Show me the hole.
Hi, Rabbit.
Oh, there's no hole on it?
Rabbit, I love you a long time. Not yet, there isn't. Hey, Owen, how you doing? So did you put up Ryan's name? If you
across the fod.
Yeah, there you go.
I've done it in pen for now. I'll do it in Sharpie later.
So if you send that, you can get a tattoo of your name on her body.
She sit on the front or the back of the scooter?
She'll do anything.
She was on the front, mate. And B, is that you?
No.
Right back.
No, it's me. It's me.
Hey.
I was concerned too because I did contribute, but I did see my name. So it's going to be in the Sharpie later.
I've done it in pen. I'll have to get a Sharpie.
Yeah, get a Sharpie.
All right.
Because
Sharpie. Where is Sharpie these days? I hope that guy's okay.
Nick, when you're putting through the daily rounds, the fucking Bic ink is gonna come right off. You need a permanent marker.
eBay.
eBay.
Oh, that's
I can't be in the running for someone who you're going to send it to because those are not allowed here in the land of smiles, from what I understand. So
what? It's just a balloon. It's not just like the king or anything like that. Oh,
it's not one of these obscene ones. It's oh, fucking mate. Oh, hello, mate.
Just in case I win, I'll donate it to someone else. So.
Yeah, of course.
Capio, you think Sharpie does that or what? Like he strikes channels? I never knew he was like that.
Oh yes, that's true.
Hey Mick, why is there no hole on that book though?
It's not being used yet.
Not yet.
It's got a
Oh,
hole.
I didn't even see a hole.
He's trying to build a relationship first.
I'm gonna stick your prick in there. It's fucking like 2 millimeters, isn't it?
I'm just gonna shoot ropes on Grinds now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nick wants to take her out on a couple dates first before he violates her.
It's just for blasting loads on. It's not for actually fucking, right?
No. Trust Billy to come up with something like that. Fucking hell.
How much for you to go to Denny's and sit that thing across the fucking table from you and film it?
And where?
He had it out in his garden, sitting on his on his.
No, go to like a restaurant and have that thing sit across from you.
You never know,
What's
mate.
the
I might put it on the back of the scooter and go to Asda and get some Coke for me vodka.
through the market.
Oh my god.
Honey, what do you want? Can I get you anything?
Yeah, just like start talking to her and shit, and you should
Put
put like a bra and panties on her or something.
Yeah. You should take her into put her on the scooter with you. You go through the market, you go through the wine section, and ask if you can get us advice on buying a nice champagne to treat your lady for the night. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, good day, Alan. Good day, mate.
Grind had a good idea. Fill her up with helium and use her like as a float in a parade.
A blue one.
Right.
A blue one on the back of the scooter.
Good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on how long of a string you attach to her, right? I mean, she could be close, she could be far, but yeah, she's always with you.
Yeah.
You know what you should do is put a leash on it and then take it to the fucking mall.
Follow her to
Just
the-
drag it around on a leash.
Oh no!
Walk his bitch.
Look, and I don't think before long she's going to look well enough abused without having to do anything.
See what the feminists think of that, huh?
Oh fuck! I tell him he may get a fucking letter from his landlord, fucking wanting to evict him.
Yeah, set up an OnlyFans for it.
There, now you're talking. Now you're talking.
There we go. We're starting to figure out a name for it. So we got a few names. So we got Stephanie in honor of Steph. We have Cherry in honor of Rabbit breaking his cherry for the first time. We have Ariel, which is Grinds because she's full of air. And then we have Lola.
Lola. I was thinking
Nick
Shirley
said
or
Shirley?
Bertha or
Mick said she
Barbara.
had a beard, so I was going with Lola. Lola.
I'll show you.
Lola.
Yeah, I don't know.
Walks like a woman but talks like a man. You know what I'm saying?
See, look.
Oh, she does. She does.
What is
Have a
that?
little
It's
Chin
a
strap
necklace.
there.
Chin strap. Keep
Oh,
it.
Billy. Oh, Billy.
Billy, oh, Billy, I love you.
Billy.
Love you. Oh,
Nice
Rabbit.
lips.
Rabbit.
Nice lips, though. Holy, look at those cannons.
Rabbit.
Fell out the back door.
Rabbit, what do you think? Rabbit got really quiet. I think maybe he's rubbing one out right now. I don't know. Rabbit, what do you think?
He's fucking his pillow.
Yeah, he's rubbing one out. He's edging or he's doing something right now. We haven't heard from him since. Oh yeah, Red Rabbit says that we don't have Denny's in the UK. Why we're so rude. Fucking Denny's is horrible fucking food. Fucking garbage.
Yeah, I'd rather go to IHOP.
Yeah, fuck. Nobody eats fucking Denny's.
We used to always go to Denny's like after the bar, like go there till like 5 in the morning and just.
Yeah,
But I've seen like crazy fights at Denny's, man. Just crazy shit go down.
Here we used to go to Howard Johnson's, Hojo's.
The hotel?
Well, they always had restaurants. So you
Oh,
used
I
to go to
didn't know
Hojo's at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, yeah. It's the same type of shit. There's all the drunks that you fucking know.
Reginald said he'd destroy it.
Reg would destroy her for sure.
You think? Reginald.
She looks like the owner from my local Chinese takeaway. She kind of looks Thai. She's got like almond-shaped eyes. I don't know. Maybe she's the one that Pick Boss paid $6,000 for. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, wouldn't doubt it, man.
Does she look like a $6,000 bar fight? Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how drunk you are, I guess. You're doing a little bit of yabba, drinking some of that fucking crazy
Fucking
coffee.
hell, Rabbit. She looks like the owner from your local Chinese. I would like to know that Chinese.
If I was you, I'd glue a fucking flashlight to that thing and then fuck it. The good thing is
He's
you
got
bring
some.
her in the shower. Bring her in the shower because she's plastic.
Yeah. Get her in the shower with hot water, then she's a little bit more pliable. So a 2-inch dick would make make a little bit of penetration. Blowing her up.
I'd fill it up with fucking peanut butter.
God.
Oh,
no.
For your schnauzer to play with when you're out doing grocery.
We all know what Billy does of a weekend. He throws ropes, put peanut butter on the women's feet and puts it off.
How much do you think she'd weigh if you filled her with peanut butter?
Fucking good few pounds, like.
Good few pounds, right? What could you put in it to make it like a human weight? Like normal human weight, make it like 100 pounds.
Fuck off. The way it's going, mate, it'll cost me a fortune to send it to Belgium.
Oh man, that's fucking
Rabbit, she is 3. No, she's 5 foot tall. I think.
She must be Asian.
Robbie, you can always take some screenshots of her to introduce her to your family. And just tell them we've been in a long distance relationship, and as soon as COVID's over with and things are opened up, you can bring her home to meet them.
Yeah, let's go get her vaccinated. Let's go get her vaccinated.
She's been double vaccinated, mate.
That's back with your dick or what?
She got 2 jabs today, whether she liked it or not.
Mick's like, this is how a plane refuels in midair.
I'd put a big screen, but somebody on another channel said that I'm advertising a sex doll. It's far from a sex doll.
I think the OnlyFans is a good idea. I think she's too special just to keep her for the genre. The world needs to know about her.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true, man. Apparently, this OnlyFans is a lot of guys run it, and the woman just like texts the pictures she took, and the guy runs it, and the guy is replying to all the guys messaging her, and he's posting the photos. And all the girl does is just take the picture and text them, and that's all she does and gets paid.
That makes sense.
So
I believe
guys
that.
are on OnlyFans writing to the girl, think she wants to like meet up and shit.
They probably got 2 business models. You probably make a little bit more money if you do it on your own, but if you want them to do the rest of it, then they probably take a bigger piece of the cut.
Yeah, like if you're making a lot of money, it's worth it to get someone to do it, right? Just take pictures.
Outsource.
Damning out rabbit.
Timing out rabbits. Jesus, who timed out rabbit?
It's not being timed out yet.
What is that, Norwegian kroners?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? How much is that?
Fuck knows, mate.
Have to ask Google on that one. I'm not sure.
It's $5. You should be able to get his name on Cherry. Stephanie.
I'll put T on it. Where do you want to be? Where do you want your name? T.
T.
You can get a tramp stamp. No, a tramp stamp. I think a tramp stamp should be a little bit more money than just. You put it over your heart, her ankle.
T. Where would you like your name on the doll?
Yeah, mixed guess is more like a sexless doll. I haven't seen any orifices, let's say.
No, there's no.
Exactly. That's the first thing that I thought of.
Right.
First thing you look for.
Where's the?
I'm not sure where he's blowing her up, but I've not
Where's the
seen any
fucking
holes on her.
snatch?
Snatch. Where's the butthole? Where's the snatch?
Where's that shit pipe?
On
her toe. Oh no, that's
Turn her around. Let's see that shit cutter, Mick.
Billy.
One, mate.
You haven't shown Mick. You haven't shown Billy her feet yet.
I haven't just showed the feet.
No, you haven't shown Billy her feet yet.
Yeah.
That'll cost me.
This is going to get him fucking going.
He's cleaning the rope off him.
Even though made out of latex, you probably had rougher feet from some of the chicks you've been with.
You know what? I was watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood last night, and some of these hippies, because there's so many like hippie girls in it, right? And their filthy fucking feet is making me sick.
Yeah, I know. It's disgusting.
You guys see that? Did you guys see that movie or what?
Yeah, a long time ago. That's the one with DiCaprio, right?
Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah, it was good. Brad Pitt was really good in it. I like the ending.
Oh, fuck, he's hilarious, man. Yeah, man, it was just.
I've never seen one of those dolls without any entrances. Let's say.
Yeah, gash. No gash, right?
Nothing.
No, that's flash.
Usually they've got the weird oval mouth and a couple of other additions on there, but this one doesn't seem to have any entrances.
They probably had a deal on Amazon. If you buy the regular one with the holes in the orifices, you get this one for free. And Mick's not sure. In the closet for later. That's just for her and Mick.
This is just one to talk to and stuff. Just
Yeah.
Right. You sit her on the couch, have a conversation.
Yeah, how was your sleep, honey? Did you have a nice night? Would you like some more toast?
Watch some Netflix together. Yeah.
You want to cuddle? We can watch The Bachelor.
Let's cuddle and watch Be More Ron's live streams.
And then
Bluetooth.
My goodness, yeah. What's going on, Billy?
Nah, it was my. It's so stupid because my Bluetooth speaker is connected to the Apple TV, and like twice a day it disconnects and then connects again randomly. And I don't. It's not far away. I don't know why it's doing this. Seriously, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it happens in the night and shit.
Oh no, I was saying like Ron came on mine.
I
think it was yesterday, and he was like, "I effing hate Billy." I was like, "Billy's never been ugly to me. He's never been ugly to anybody, as far as I know." But
Capio did a stream yesterday, and the first at the beginning of it, I explained the whole thing. So if you have,
okay,
I just don't want to bore everybody again with the fuck.
Right. No. Yeah, I'll go check that out because I just didn't understand because I was like, Billy's never been a jerk to anybody as far as I know. He's never.
And that's
been
what most people said.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Like I'm always on StreamYards and shit. People know
Right.
if I'm an instigator, people will call me out, but I'm not.
Correct.
It's just wrong. Short story is
what was going on
after when he got flashed, his channel got taken down. He was accusing me of doing it. So for 2 months he attacked me, and then he said sorry. We made up. Everything was good, and then about a week ago he started attacking me again, and so then I had to say some things about his girlfriend, and now he's going full on. Now he's going full on. So
okay, yeah, I mean because. As far as I knew, you were always pretty much supporting him. So it was,
and that's what Captain said. That's what everyone said. That's why it's like fucked up, right?
What the hell's going on, Ron? But I mean, he had a few beverages. You could, well, at least
but he's been doing this. Even when he did this the other day, he made a stream like something about B Billy, and he was just waking up, just drinking a coffee, no booze. He was going off. But Grind, like you remember back in the day, all of us on Ron's stream but this is like when he would fight with Savage and then he'd get off stream and make a stream called Fuck Savage or something or
right.
Remember?
No, I mean that's when he allowed that particular video to go on. He actually blamed Savage and I, saying that we were taking him down and we had try to screw him over, and I mean, of course, that wasn't the case, you know.
But after that, he accused me, and then he started accusing Capio, Monster, Cooch.
Okay. Oh, Capio saying is Brian doesn't sub to me now, and his friend is trolling me. Capio, I'm still sub to you, sir, but yeah, your time frames of your streams and stuff are convenient for me, sir. So I'm not sure who you're saying my friend is who is trolling you, but yeah, I'm not sure what that's about, sir. You're just
now,
kidding. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, but me and Fatso Vlogs are good, so we kind of had an understanding yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but just funny because Ron was saying
I didn't understand what Ron was going on about, because I was like, Billy, he's, as far as I know, Billy's cool with everybody. I've never seen him do anything ugly. So
Well, he was also saying to Ben that I wait until Ben gets to 1,000 subs and then I get his channel taken down.
That's bullshit.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, but he's getting,
I mean,
Ryan's not smart enough to come up with that creativity on his own to try to sabotage you by coming up with bullshit. So somebody's feeding him that.
Capio, I don't discuss channels with less than 700s. Oh, you stuck up motherfucker, man.
You gotta have limits, man. You gotta have fucking.
How'd you come to that number? Why not 1,000?
I think when you get to 700, it's one of those numbers where it takes forever to get to 1,000. Those last three, yeah, was probably fucking torture. I was looking at somebody in our genre the other day who's only like 30 or 40 subs away from 1,000. I can't remember who it is right now.
AP probably.
Yeah, I think it is.
He's been close for like 6 months.
Yeah. He does good.
He's been taking a break, yeah. I haven't seen anything from him lately.
I think he's having transition surgery.
Who's that?
Oh, no.
No, he said he was taking a month off, and he was not going to be on at all.
Oh, okay.
He said tomorrow he'll be. Yeah.
He's been away.
He's arriving back in New Zealand. Well, I guess today, Saturday, his time, and he's doing 2 weeks of quarantine. So,
all right. Yeah, I mean, sometimes Ben's cool with me, and then sometimes Ben is just saying ugly things about me. So it's weird. I don't know.
Ben had a problem with Savage Grindball for a while, and he knew that you two were friends. You just, you're throwing in 2 for 1
collateral damage. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, Brian. I don't know why. I had a dream today about being in Bangkok, right? And all I heard from across the road was, "Hey now!"
Hey now!
And I looked and it was you.
I had a dream about being here, and then I actually showed up, and it turned out not to be a dream anymore. So it's a bit of a nightmare these days.
I'm still dreaming about shooting ropes, Mick, and feel sorry for you.
Shooting ropes and somebody shouts, "Hey now!"
There's Tuna. We got Tuna in the house. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Tuna.
Hey, Tuna, what's up, man?
Tuna, Mick would like to introduce you to somebody very special in a little while.
Give him the old spiel, coochie.
So we've got Mick has a very special guest on tonight. She's quite lovely. In order to raise a little bit of cash, we're not quite sure where the cash is going other than to Mick at this point. You can actually make a small donation, just $5, and you get to. She'll put a tattoo on her body for you, and you can put the tattoo anywhere on her body: tramp stamp, over pubic bone, around her ankle, inner thigh, whatever you want. So hold on, and you'll get to see her.
So hold on.
Oh, there she is.
Tuna, Tuna.
Oh, yeah.
You want some, baby?
There you go, Tuna. So we've got some suggestions from the chat for a name for her, Tuna, and so far it's Stephanie in honor of Steph. We have Cherry in honor of Rabbit and never losing his cherry. Ariel, which is from Grime because she's full of air, and then somebody said Lola. So we're yeah, that was Grime too. So we're looking for some names. Yeah,
because Mick said she had like the chin strap going on, so I was like, oh no, she may not be a girl. Hold on.
Well, I don't know. She doesn't. Maybe the orifices are for placement later. We don't know. How much for short time? I think at this point, monster negotiable. Totally.
Hello, Hans. I'll answer it properly. I'll do a prop then, but 1 sec, 1 sec.
I hope she's on the pill, man.
Hello, handsome man. Handsome man, come.
Long time.
Short time. 500 baht. 500 baht.
Besides the, what color are her eyes?
That's the colour of her eyes, mate. She's winking for you, Billy.
Besides that, she looks kind of Asian.
Cooch mentioned that before. Yeah.
Right. Lou Balls,
Her eyes
put your name. I'm going to put your name on it because the biggest donator gets to choose where to post it to. Lou Balls, where's your name? Where do you want your name, mate?
I'm just glad that Lou and I have tied now because you'll see in the news. Yeah. Brian B goes to prison. Sex toy delivered.
Hey, she's a virgin. She's got no orifices. What Mick does with her when the privacy is own home after live streams.
I know where they're going to put Lou Balls.
That would be my explanation. But they wouldn't believe me.
La Tuna. Well, there's already Tuna Jr. out there, so maybe La Tuna would be a good name for her. I don't know. The jury's still out. Made in China. That's a good one.
Blue balls on her ass cheeks.
I like that, Maiden. I like that, Mr. Mitch. That's a good one.
What's he pull?
Yeah, above her meat balloons. Need to put it did Jeff Lepard sold it to him, yeah.
Yeah. Maiden Pickering.
I know. We haven't heard much of Rabbit since Rabbit was introduced to her. I think they make a lovely couple.
Rabbit's throwing fucking ropes, isn't he, Billy?
Yeah. Rabbit's taking screenshots. He's already shown his parents for approval. He's looking at getting a visa to bring her into the country.
Yeah, he's gonna buy like a bunk bed, put her on the top bunk. In the morning, hop up there and
Simon, no one's gonna stop me.
Give her what fur?
Give her a little cuddle and a spoon in the morning. That'd be nice. Almost as white as Rabbit.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking, you guys are ghost, man.
She's got more hair than Rabbit.
Poor Rabbit. Rabbit, we know you love. You know we love.
He's not gonna like that one.
He's okay. He's going with the flow.
Rabbit, you should dye your hair black. That would look fucking.
Yeah, but
awesome.
the carpet doesn't match the curtains. The carpet's laminated.
Yeah.
No, actually, T, that's a bonus. There's no SINSOD for this one, Rabbit, compared to all the other ones you proposed to. You don't have to pay any SINSOD. You get off lucky there, bro. I know. Yes. Yeah. So that'd be good. Like whoever makes the biggest dono wins her, and we can ship you to her.
Where they want it posted, and I'll post it.
We'll send it to you so you can meet her face to face.
I'll be right back.
Or if you can get an address for someone, I'll post it to that person.
Build a relationship. Have some quality time together. Yeah, we need more names though. Stephanie, Cherry, Ariel, and Lola. Need some more names.
I know where Tuna would want me to post it to.
I do like Ariel, but it was my own suggestion. So
Charlene for Charlie, maybe Charlene for Charlie. Maybe that'd be a good one.
I do like Made in China, Mr. Mitch's suggestion.
Yeah,
no one's on the attack, Ben Hill. Not attacking no one. I'm not giving nobody else. Whoever's not here, they're not getting spoken about in a bad way.
Nobody. We're not wasting any oxygen on wasters.
So let's go from there. New day, new start. So
Mick had Troll Freedom Day today. Released all the trolls. So if they got any balls and they want to jump on the panel, they can jump on the panel.
Yep. More than welcome to.
Yeah, you've inspired me, Mick. my troll cage is extremely small, but I think
Fuck,
I
I'll make
might
that
do the
nearly
same
100,
thing.
man.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to release them.
Just gives your moderators something to do.
Right.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, but I think with a troll, the worst thing you can do to them is time them out. It's like torture. It's like Chinese water torture. You time them out for 300 seconds. They come back on. They say something. You time them out again, and they eventually just tire themselves out and fuck off.
All right.
So I
mean, the only people I banned have just, it's the folks who have said extremely bad things.
Yeah,
you can insult me, you can insult other people, but there are certain things where it kind of crosses the line. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine there being many trolls on your channel. I mean, you're a great guy. Everybody likes you.
I appreciate that. Not everyone shares your opinion, sir.
You got to be the bottom of the barrel fucking trolls to start giving you a hard time. I mean, that's bullshit.
Right.
Tuna Mick said that he bought her online, but I'm thinking that this one, because she doesn't have any, it's not a polite way to say it. She doesn't have any orifices. That she was probably a freebie along with one that did have the orifices. He's keeping the real one private in the closet or underneath his bed, or fuck, who knows?
She's in the bed.
Maybe she's in the bathtub fucking having a bath with rose petals floating in a bottle of champagne in her hand. Who fucking knows?
Excuse me, I don't have a bath here. I have a wet room.
Well, wet room, laboratory, whatever you want to call it. Sex toy, sex swing, whatever you want.
I'm gonna have to Google that. Wet room. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically a wet room is just a shower room with a special floor.
Oh, like
a drain in the middle of it.
Like a shitter in a washroom all in one.
Good evening now. Good morning, I should say.
Hey, Niall, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we need some names. We need some more names.
Well,
Rita McNeil may be a nice name. What do you think, Tuna? Rita McNeil? I don't know. I don't know if anybody outside of Canada knows Rita McNeil.
I'm still digging Mr. Mitch's Made in China.
Yeah, Made in China is not bad. That was.
I like it. I thought Ariel, in my, what I suggested was good, but Made in China.
Actually, they're all good. Stephanie, Cherry, Ariel, Lola, Made in China. They're all pretty good.
I do like Made in China.
They're all pretty good. So, Nick, how much did she set you back?
I'll write it in the private chat.
All right.
6,000 baht.
You don't want to talk this personal.
Hold
on. I'll say it out loud. Right there.
Yeah.
That was
£10 on eBay, which is
that was Pick Boss. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was thinking the wrong person. Damn it.
She'd have to be a little bit bigger. You're right.
That's true. That we rules.
This is Nick's private business. He doesn't want to talk about money when it comes to somebody he's in a relationship with.
Yes, because she might ask for more.
It's like
she might ask for more spends.
Just like
Niall. The name for what? The name for mixed special guest.
Yeah,
I'll show you the Niall.
You haven't seen her yet.
All the way from China.
Tuna fucking nailed it. Tuna fucking nailed it. She would be perfect to send to Grant. He fucking nailed it. Well done, Tuna. Kudos.
Hello, Niall.
There it is. No, it's just,
hello, Niall.
Just give me a little jib.
Short time, I can't.
Yep.
Long time, £10.
Nick, how does she do a reach around? Show us.
Oh goodness!
Oh.
There you go. You asked Niall, so there you go.
Now I hope you don't regret asking, bro. Yeah, Tuna, you nailed it. Like that would be. She would be perfect to send to Grant. Perfect.
Well, that would be funny watching Grant open it on stream.
Oh fuck. That would be hilarious.
Oh.
$10 long time isn't real value. Or €10. Or €10, 10 whatever the fuck. Whatever that funny money is. £10.
€10. Which is funny money?
That's all.
Euro or pound?
Isn't it?
Yeah, Billy Blue's Soy 6 Fantasy Rocket. I don't know if you let the euro version, maybe a rocket. Yeah, Rabbit hasn't had any in 2 years. He told us that. So
there you go, Rabbit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I can always send it to you.
But I think
Rabbit
would have. I think Rabbit would want to establish a relationship first before.
I'll even buy you a punch of repair kit to go with it.
Balloon breast rocket.
I'd call it Plan B.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Fucking, I'd call it Plan Z. Okay, now. So it's a toss up between Grind B, not Grind, sorry, Grind, Rabbit and Grant.
I would be more than happy to donate her to Rabbit or Grant. So
T saying Rabbit.
I don't know, Rabbit. I think once she's freed from the sex trade, she may be willing to look at any relationship.
A toss up was the wrong. Oh, fucking hell, true, Robert. It's okay, Rabbit. It's between you and Grant who it's getting posted to. You never know. Might go to Belgium, yeah.
I think it's going to go to Belgium and need a back door. Back door.
If it goes to Belgium, I put KY gel and I put some lube in with it.
Oh, my Xbox.
Win back.
Billy's being thrown some ropes.
Yeah, Rabbit. She's a spinner. She's a little petite. She's only what, 3 feet tall, Mick?
4'8". 4'8". 4'8".
Oh, that qualifies.
4'8".
Rabbit, you can even rest your pint on the head when she's giving you the blow.
Or use an ashtray.
Tuna says, we would need a back door. We need a 12-inch strap on if it went to Belgium. Oh. Was there like accessory options you could buy for that one that includes one?
Tuna, you never know, mate. I might buy the male one and send it to Belgium.
Yeah, fuck.
They actually do a male one as well.
Yeah, fuck.
A back door and a strap on. Fuck yeah.
It's a bit windy here. It's fucking hot. I got the fan going. It's fucking 30 degrees.
Today it's only like 20 in Toronto, but man, it's fucking hot in my place today. A lot of sun in the afternoon.
Hot as fuck here, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got the Xbox controller because if I'm using it with Windows, I don't think I should get a PlayStation.
If we send one with a back door and a strap on to Steph, I bet you for $50 as a donation to him, he would fucking do some role playing online in front of him. Well, for fucking sure he would. For $50, he'd fucking do anything.
Oh fuck yeah!
What did he shave his head for? €200 or something?
Say again.
He shaved his head for what? €200 or €150?
I think.
Yeah.
Who did?
Steph.
A couple months ago, somebody donated some money and he shaved his head on stream.
Oh yeah, I remember when Ron did that too, right?
I didn't see him do it. Cheaper Charlie's on your wife's.
Capio's at you.
Hey, Chief.
Yeah. Steph's been role playing a sexual deviant alcoholic for years, so it'll be nothing new to him.
No stretch, no stretch there.
Yeah. Fuck it. What a shit state that guy is.
What are you up to, Capio?
I'm sort of embarrassed to admit it, but I'm stretching.
Stretching.
Fucking Capio. Billy, listen to this. Capio did 7 hours on the Peloton today. 7 fucking hours.
And you didn't faint?
No. The problem as everybody knows, you know, I'm a very easygoing sort of guy and sort of back down to challenges and stuff like that. So when my friend who's had a Peloton for some time told me that he's going to go much longer than I did, of course I said yeah, no problem. But yeah.
Did you buy one?
Yeah, it turned up today. It was supposed to come on Sunday, but they called me and said we can deliver today. So I said, yeah, great, bring it.
What was it, like 2-3K euro?
I think I don't know euros, so I don't know, but something like that, maybe slightly more.
And then you have a monthly subscription there you have to pay for on top of that?
You've got to pay for the classes. If you don't have the actual bike, you can get the app, which is really cheap. But the subscription when you actually have the class is pretty expensive. Really, it's like in the pounds. It's the same in the pound price as it is in the dollar price. So they're basically ripping us off.
Yeah,
it's like $50 or £50. It's pretty expensive, really.
But that business is blown up.
Where does it get shipped from?
No, I think they're in the UK. I don't know where the original... Well, they're certainly in the UK before they come here. I don't know where they're produced. They're probably produced in China like everything else.
Yeah.
€2,000 Capio was £1,700.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Brother.
Yeah, it's probably about that. So there's two. There's the Peloton that I've got, or you can get the Peloton Plus, which is a little bit more expensive. But really, the only feature it has that you want is that it tilts the screen. But you can buy something for £50 that does it. So it's a complete waste of money.
Yeah, too, and I think the difference is, you're right, like, why not just buy a 55-inch TV and put a bike stand? But it's
the turbo trainers are actually, you would think they're good, but if you think about your bike, there's a lot of limitations to a road bike to make them light. An actual fixed bike inside your house is actually better. Like probably the best thing to get is a water mat bike, but I wanted to so my wife could use it as well, and she wouldn't use that. There's a lot of limitations to a road bike and using a turbo
Peloton because you want it to be live, right?
Yeah, there's a live thing. And at the minute, I'm waiting for her quite a lot. So I've got 30 minutes spare here or there. So it's just perfect to do that. Whereas if the Atom bike, or like what Tuna's talking about, if you stick an app called Strava on and you can race your friends and stuff on there, that's a lot more time consuming. And I don't want to be sitting on the bike for 5, 6, 7 hours constantly.
A lot of people just buy like a regular treadmill and put a fucking iPad on it.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
use Apple Fitness for like $10.
Yeah, but it's different because it's not. I don't know about the treadmills, but on the bike, if you don't have their actual bike, I had the app and I had a spin bike. It's not the same. Your cadence isn't measured the same. You're not interacting on the screen and stuff, and the stats are not the same.
Mm-hmm.
And as a user, does your name show up on the screen? And can you talk?
This is making me hungry.
It does, but you can't. Unfortunately, they need a premium troll option where you can like insult the other people in the classes. That would be fucking awesome because the spin class in my gym that I go to, I've turned it in. My toxic masculinity has turned that into something fucking awful. I have to be honest.
Fucking troll comes out always.
Yeah.
Hide it.
That used to be a really nice class with like loads of middle-aged women like coming out for a gentle spin. I fucked that shit up. Yeah, I fucked.
When you're coming up a hill, you call them a bunch of old cunts and tell them to fucking put their ass into it.
Yeah. There was a couple of guys in there. I was fucking
put your ass into it.
I was literally going at them, like giving them abuse from the back of the class, and then it slowly just filled up with people like me, and now we're all going at each other every class. Poor instructors, like nearly in tears every week.
I would like that. But you know what would be really cool if you can interact with chicks on the app. Or while you're doing it, that'd be a great way to.
You're always thinking about your cock.
Fuck yeah! That'd be a great way to fucking chicks, because if you can interact on Peloton, somebody in your area, you find out. Oh fuck, that'd be great. I bet you it's happening.
Yeah.
But with COVID, if that fucking company blew up like fucking crazy with COVID, because people were stuck at home, they had nothing else to do, and the fucking sales of those things just went fucking insane. And the advertising dollars they spend in North America promoting that thing is just crazy. Every time you turn around, you hear it on the radio, see it on TV. It's all over the place.
Then they got in trouble from like all the far left because they made that commercial where the guy buys his wife the Peloton, and people were mad at Peloton for saying like pretty much the man should be encouraging the woman to lose weight and all this shit.
Yeah, Tuna Kun, I don't remember if you've heard. I don't know if anybody in Europe have heard of the SoloFlex. A SoloFlex is an in-home gym that you could buy, one machine that uses elastic bands for weightlifting and all the other stuff. I bought one of those a long time. The only thing I did other than hang clothes on it was fuck on it, because the height of the chair, the bench was perfect. If she laid down, I didn't have to go on tippy toes. I didn't have to crank my.
Isn't that the Bowflex with Chuck Norris?
SoloFlex is a different one. Kind of like that.
SoloFlex. Very similar.
I didn't know there was more. Okay.
Yeah, SoloFlex or Bowflex.
So was the Bowflex and shit? Was that like full of shit, or was that actually good?
No, it was rubber bands that gave you resistance, and that's what the SoloFlex started with. But the Bowflex took it to another level.
Okay.
Yeah, I just used to
remember like in the '90s, the Bowflex was like popping, man.
Oh yeah, really huge.
Capio, I have to ask you about your avatar, sir.
Yeah. Oh shit, you're part Indian. I better get rid of that. Yeah.
He's a residential school survivor.
No. So what happened is
would you have an avatar with a yarmulke or a hijab or things like that, or a turban?
I do have
Cultural
one.
Appropriation.
Actually, I do have one with hijab on. I'll find it for you. Yeah, right? You asked the wrong person that question, but if it offends you, I'll get rid of it. So what happened?
I'm just
what happened is I had the Indian AstraZeneca, and this is what happened to me. I ended up.
I think because Brian is part Native American or something.
Yeah. Just celebrating their culture.
Yeah, as long as you celebrate it, not make fun, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know anything about their culture to make fun of. To be honest, I don't know a lot about it.
Well, it's like very using cultural appropriation with the black community. He's the biggest fucking scam. They should be burning fucking steaks in his front yard as his bed sit.
I think I'd quite like to live like I don't know what the correct term is, native or
native.
Yeah, we used to call them Indians, but I know they don't call them that anymore. But
it's funny, in Australia they didn't like the word native. They don't like the word native.
Yeah.
Well, the people I talk to don't like the word, but here in Canada it's native.
It's all context, right? If somebody says something and there's no malicious intent, if people get offended by that's on them. I think
they prefer Aboriginal. I think
Aboriginal is safe.
Yeah. But that sort of free lifestyle, living in a we call it a wigwam. I don't know what the correct terminology is for, but that riding horses every day and catching your own food. That I would happily live like that. Sort of appeals to me.
And I thought also in Australia, the Aboriginal, well, I don't know what they call themselves now, but I thought the Aboriginal people hated that term as well. And they
the word, I'm going to say this, but it's the word abo. That's a very, very bad word.
Yeah, they don't like that. Yeah,
it's a very...
Well, anytime you
would never really expect that, but... And there's another word that starts with a B that you never say. Look it up. But,
no, I don't want to.
Yeah, but look, the word abo, I'm sure it started off perfectly fine, but when it's used derogatory for 30 years or 50 years or whatever, then it has negative connotations to it.
Right.
I don't think there's such thing as bad words. It's how it's used or how it has been used that makes it a bad word.
Yeah.
Like when we grew up in school, some of the Aboriginal people in the north were called Eskimos. You can't use that word anymore. It's a derogatory.
Yeah, they changed one of our football teams, didn't they?
Yeah, the Edmonton Eskimos.
Washington Redskins. Take five. Take five, Ben Hill.
Yeah. They changed the Cleveland Indians too. Cleveland Indians. Edmonton Eskimos and what was
when you say Eskimo? What was offensive about the term Eskimo? I don't understand that.
I never knew that was an offensive word. I thought it was kind of they were celebrating Eskimos.
No,
if you didn't like Eskimos, would you name your team after them?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. But tuna just said Inuit. Yeah, that's a commonly accepted word for people in the north.
Yeah, right. Inuit. Yeah, Inuit.
But have you ever heard anybody say anything negative? I don't know, because maybe in Canada they'll look down on. I don't know. But have you ever heard anybody use the term Eskimo in a negative connotation?
In
Never
Canada,
in my
yes.
life, no.
Oh, have they? Okay. Yeah.
Not the word. I've heard a lot of bad things said about Native people, but I haven't heard the word Inuit said in a bad way.
Eskimo pies. You're never going to find an Eskimo pie in Canada anymore. There's no way.
What's an Eskimo pie?
Well, it's an ice cream sandwich. They're popular in North America, and I guess Saul knows them from Australia. You can't, my dad keeps on saying, you can't fucking say nothing anymore. That's just the safest bet.
Yeah. I don't care if people are offended by using certain terms, and it's well intended. I don't give a fuck, really.
Well, it depends on what setting you're in. If you're a bunch of guys and your friends, great. But in the business community, if you're having a business meeting and you use the wrong fucking term, you can get in big trouble right away.
In Canada and maybe the US,
sorry.
There's a lot of tension between, especially in these last couple years with all the, politics. A lot of tension between natives and whites, and it's just, you know what I mean.
But I think what Coach has just said is true. But I think it's more true the lower down the ladder you go. So if you sat in a boardroom, nobody's going to get offended by a certain term, because some of the things that are said in there are pretty outlandish. Yeah, but if you sat in an office with a lot of women, then you have to be more careful what you say.
You must say that to the CEO of Papa John's, who got fired for saying the N-word in a meeting.
Yeah,
and that high up Netflix dude got fired for using it in a certain context, the N-word, and they fired him.
Cancel culture.
In a meeting.
So Canada just appointed a new representative of the Queen. We call that person the Governor General, and she's an Inuit person. Well, right. I thought she was Inuit, but she's now, they branded her, not branded, I shouldn't say that either, but they referred to her not as an Inuit, some other word that I've never heard before. She's not Inuit, she's not an Eskimo, she's not an Aboriginal.
First Nations.
No, not even First Nations. Like, it was not an Inu, something, I can't remember what it was. I've never seen it before, and I went, fuck me. Like, what the fuck is starting now? Yeah. Normal talk. Yeah, well, Tuna, you're absolutely right. You talk one way with the guys, and you talk one way with the bankers. It's just the way fucking life is. Gollywogs, yeah. I saw my grandmother was Irish, and when she used to babysit us, she used to tell us stories about the Gollywogs. The Gollywogs and the Gypsies, and I never knew what a gypsy was until, reading when I was like in my 20s or 30s, and hearing about the gypsies in Europe with caravans and, running around and taking over parks and shit. You can't use the word gypsy anymore either, can you?
I think gypsy's okay, but there's different branches of gypsies as well, because you've got the Romani, which people think are Romanian, but actually they came from India originally, and they're the dark-skinned ones.
I didn't know that.
So when people say gypsies in the UK, until the last 10 years, we meant Irish travelers. We didn't really know.
And I'm sure that's what my mother was referring to as well.
But in Europe, when they talk about it, they mean the ones that came originally from India. They lived in Romania and Bulgaria and places like that, and they've suddenly moved west over the years. And I have to be honest, if there's any culture I would have an issue with, it would be theirs, because they fundamentally believe in not adding to the system, just taking from the system.
Yeah, cheating. Yeah, I mean,
that's not Irish. Irish travelers are a little bit different. They work. Irish travelers work.
Yeah, they scam, they work, and they fight, and they throw.
You can't say Chinaman's bad too. Apparently,
you never were able to say that.
You could say Frenchman, you could say Irishman, but you can't say Chinaman. Well, I don't get it.
I know you guys won't follow cricket, but Chinaman's a type of bowling in cricket, so
you can't say Oriental anymore, man.
Oriental's wrong too?
Yeah, man.
Oriental
Look
wrong?
it up. You can't say Oriental. It's a bad word.
If I have to look things up to decide whether it's okay or not, I'm not fucking. I'm saying.
Buddy, the rules are changing, man.
Oriental applies to things, but not to people, from what I understand.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, then the whole sex thing, the whole LGBTQ with fucking pronouns, I, me, she, he.
We've got a fucking man competing in the women's weightlifting. That's how fucking stupid this shit has got. Fuck off with this shit. There's a man about to win the women's weightlifting.
I know.
How do we get to that? I don't understand it.
I understand. I sympathize that some people are born, maybe if you're a woman, you actually feel like a man. And I believe that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change that you will always be a woman.
Yeah,
I understand there's a thing where some people just feel they're born in the wrong body, and you know.
I don't know if I understand it, but I can emphasize. I can emphasize with them, and I guess that there's this thing about testosterone levels in the development of a baby. They quite often relate that to people's sexuality and stuff. So I guess all that's out of their control. But unfortunately, if you fall into that very narrow window, then I'm probably going to exclude you from being an Olympic weightlifter. Maybe I'm a cunt. I don't know.
I've been watching a lot of like podcasts that talk about all this. They're saying like a lot of younger girls that if they, in a group of friends, if one comes out as transgender, they're noticing that other people in that same group are doing the same thing. It's statistically impossible for that many people. But in a group of friends, for 3 of them to be trans, they're just kind of. They're finding some people are doing it just for
because it's cool. It's cool.
Exactly, and that's what.
I like what Tuna said in the chat. Tuna said, leave it up to the genetics, either your double X or your XY. And, chromosomes really tell you the fucking true story.
But what happens with hermaphrodites? Where do they fit into that? I don't know.
That's a very, very, very small.
I know. Yeah, fair enough. But what do they have? What do they have in terms of the chromosomes?
They have one or the other.
I don't know.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I think, isn't it just like this?
But they have sex
organ part that's different?
No, they do have one or the other chromosomes, but their sexual parts may not match. So you could have
exactly,
but she's got a vagina. So the chromosomes show that technically she's a boy, and that's where the the medical theory comes into place. Like, what do you do with an individual like that? Do you grow her up like a boy or girl? I remember watching documentaries on that, and the smart parents just say, we let the kids grow and see which way they go. They don't need any advice. They'll either wear dresses or they're gonna want to be boys.
You're giving like hormone pills and all that shit to someone under 18. That's fucking child abuse. But
look what ladyboys do in Thailand. They take hormones like at a young age, and I think at 18 you don't need your parents' permission. You can start taking hormones on your own.
Yeah, well, do it at 18. You don't do it to someone who's under 18.
Yeah, but
they say a lot of people who are say a kid who's like 8 years old, he grows up thinking he's like a girl and shit. A lot of the times they end up just being gay. They don't end up. So you can't fuck. You know what I mean? You can't fuck with their system that early.
I don't know. I mean, it's a very difficult fucking subject these days. It really is. But Billy,
I used to play with this.
What?
I used to play with this kid all the time, like superheroes and shit. And I always be like, Batman and shit. And he always wanted to be like Superwoman, Catwoman, right?
Yeah.
So today you would think, oh, that guy like is trans. Probably thinks he's a woman. But he ended up just being a gay guy.
Yeah, and I bet you when he was a kid, he just used to like sticking stuff in his ass.
Yeah, and my dad wouldn't let him in the house. My dad wouldn't let him in our house.
But I think you were kind of touching on something that brought up a thought that I had, and I'm probably going to get fucking roasted for it. But if you think about now all the gays and the lesbians, and gay used to be okay, but now gays only for guys and lesbians for girls, and queers you can't even say that unless you're queer. But I think there's some sort of a cultural thing right now that it's really cool to be like transgender, or it's cool to want to say, well, my pronouns are this or that. Like Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato is a famous pop singer. She's a girl by.
I've never heard her bitch. I can't stand that bitch, man.
Now she changed her pronouns. Like, what the fuck?
Buddy, she was attacking. There's this small business that sold ice cream. She goes on Instagram and shit attacking them.
Yeah.
She got triggered that they're offering like diet ice cream and diet options. She said it's triggering to fat people.
One thing
she tore down this small business.
You're talking about Danny DeVito?
Yeah,
no,
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito's a
Demi
legend.
Lovato.
I love Danny.
Danny DeVito's fucking hilarious.
She was a fucking drug addict. She died 17 times, brought back to life. No, it's fucked up. You're absolutely right. It's just so funny. You know what?
But the thing is, she got like
big up. Sorry to interrupt. Big up, Meth Traveler in the chat. Big up.
She got like 50 million followers, so that shit's gonna rub off on.
Tell me her name again. Say it a bit slow.
Demi Lovato.
L-O-V-A. She's a famous pop singer female in U.S.
Everywhere. She's like one of the most famous pop singers in the world, man.
Yeah. But unless you like that kind of shit, you never heard of her before. Yeah, Tuna. I mean, the Canadian women rowing team won the gold medal, and there are a lot of big girls on there. They're fucking huge girls on there. I don't really think so necessarily that you need to test their chromosomes, but
test the chromosomes. No, of course, if you're rowing, you're gonna be fucking huge, man.
Yeah, my ex was actually a coxie for a major Canadian rowing team. She went all over Europe when she was in high school, and half of them would be lesbian, but I don't think that necessarily means anything.
I think the only transgender is in New Zealand weightlifting, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's a man. That's a man that's in the women's
Or yeah,
weightlifting.
but whatever you.
I don't know. I never read much about that. I don't know why they would allow it, but it's pretty fucked up.
Well, it's because, as far as I understand, I haven't looked at it closely, but they're categorizing sex by testosterone levels, which is just fucking nonsense. Just
No, it's not, because some women can have
bones are bigger, her muscles are bigger.
guys can have low
Exactly, yeah.
testosterone levels. Look at Steph; you've got very low testosterone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
They're all over the place. You have a girlfriend from Poland. She's got a little bit of a mustache. She may have higher fucking testosterone than you. Or she's got a big clitoris. She can have more testosterone than you. Who knows?
Well, that's an interesting analogy, because there's a hyena in Africa. The ladies have so much testosterone, they have like a quasi penis. The clitoris is so big that it looks like a penis. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So maybe Steph has like a really large clitoris.
Yeah,
I don't think
coming out as ass.
I don't think they should be able to compete with these women.
No.
But what do you guys think if you're an athlete and you're transgender? What option do you like? Do you think they should make a separate thing? Is there enough?
Just compete with the men.
It should be a separate category.
So, Bill,
Right.
we have normal Olympics, we have Paralympics. Now we have to have transgender Olympics.
Why don't they just compete with the men?
I don't think transgender. I don't think a born man should be competing with women. I'm just saying, what do you think? Is there enough of them to make like a whole nother separate category, though?
I fucking don't know. Even if there's only 8 people, that'll be enough for some fucking woke fucking organization to say we need to fucking do it. But Saul Good said something in the chat. He said, I once saw short-time a bodybuilder check. It was an interesting experience, to say the least. Saul, Saul, I only have one question. Was her clit bigger than your dick? That's what I want to know. Tasha Ram, like Tuna said. Tasha Ram?
Have you ever watched like a bodybuilder chick porno before? Like where she's kind of like ripped and shit.
I just do not find it attractive whatsoever.
I don't really either. I've done it a few times, and it's odd. It's like they grow like pecs. They lose their tit and grow like pecs, kind of.
But you look at some of the Canadian
Some
of the women that are swimmers, and they showed a Canadian swimmer the other day, Penny Olesiak, and she was reaching on the podium, not podium. She was in the water, reaching up to the blocks. And the lats on this chick, the lats from her body to underneath her underneath her shoulder to the side of her arm, were probably 8 inches wide. Like she could fucking fly like one of those flying squirrels. Her lats were so big. And when I swam, my lats were that big too. But I've never seen lats like that on a girl before. And the other thing I noticed today for the first thing in swimming was there was a swimmer. I don't know where she was from. And I only glimpsed her really briefly. She was on the block and she was down ready to jump. She had veins in her biceps popping out like a bodybuilder's. I've never seen that on a woman before. Never seen a woman with popping veins in the biceps before. That was kind of fucking weird to see. It was kind of weird to see.
Yeah, man. I haven't watched any of the Olympics, man. I just hear on the news sometimes.
I'd leave it on
Canadian
here and there.
Canadian would win. Like, what did Canadian won rowing? What else? Anything?
Not a lot.
Building.
They won a couple. They won 1 gold in swimming, I think.
Canadians do better in Winter Olympics, right?
Yeah, back and forth. I think. I don't know. They're getting better in the Summer Olympics. I don't know. No, you look. They did this thing the other day. They were showing, if you win an Olympic gold, depending on what country you're from and how much money you get. So, like, there was one country you get like $700,000. Equivalent U.S. if you win a gold. Another country was like $550. Another one was like $340. Like in North America, it's like $30,000, $20,000. but they're not taking into consideration how much support they get from the government through that whole thing. You know,
Canadian women must be really good at sweeping up because you guys are fucking great at curling.
Yeah, just curling. That sweep. Hurry hard!
A lot of housewives.
I'd love to play that. I think it was actually the Scots who invented it, but I'd love to play that.
You know, for most people in Canada, curling is just a fun way to have to get out of the house in the wintertime and drink.
But what do you wear? If you go, did you go in a frozen lake, or do you have to go to like the leisure center? Or something?
Frozen lake.
Not outside. It's all inside in fucking.
Like where I used to play hockey, next to the hockey rink, they had a curling rink.
They don't wear jackets. They wear sweaters. There's a bar there, so they're drinking in between everything. It's just an excuse to fucking drink in the wintertime socially.
But what do you wear on your feet? You wear their shoes, right? Like you have to have the shoes.
Yeah, because they have rubber tips on them, so you can push along the ice.
Yeah, I'd like to try that. It looks fun. It looks fun. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. In the wintertime, there's nothing to fucking do. So if you can like get together with your buddies for a couple hours and knock back 5 or 6 beers.
I'd rather do it on a frozen lake though. I'd like to do it like that.
I've never seen curling outdoors before.
They must have started on a frozen lake. They must have started in the first place.
They seem pretty heavy to be on a frozen lake, don't they?
Well, you got if
I played hockey on frozen lakes.
How are you gonna aim if the surface is not smooth? You don't get smooth lakes.
Yeah, right. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, ice is pretty smooth.
Fuck off! Not in nature. It's not. You got wind. You got chips. You got shit blowing all over the place.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't know the history of curling, but I'm relatively sure that it started on a frozen lake. I think all
these bring a fucking Zamboni on a lake, man.
Probably started with a frozen piece of horse shit and a fucking old broom or something like that.
No, but it looks fun. I'd like to try that. We don't have that here, as far as we must have it here because the Scots played a lot. But I'd like to try it.
You need a really smooth surface, number one.
Yeah.
To gain precision, you'd be able to aim that rock to where it needs to go. So outdoors would be pretty difficult, I guess. It's like throwing horseshoes in the sea.
I could see like a Will Ferrell movie about like curling or something. Yeah. That would be funny, right?
But the thing that's dangerous because I've been there and the guys are so fucking pissed out of their mind. They're fucking wiping. They're fucking cracking their heads. They need to wear fucking helmets. Some of those cunts. No, fuck yeah, they're fucking
wearing a helmet.
There was one actually in Burlington where the cops used to hang around the corner with a ride check because all the people coming out of that curling arena were fucking hammered all the time.
Yeah, Tuna. What Tuna said. That makes sense. It's like playing pool, right?
Yeah. The probably fight started. People start fucking whipping those fucking rocks.
Yeah, they all go in the back, start smoking crack, and fucking
they start
having orgies and shit.
Instead of the underhand throw on the ice of the rock, they're fucking using overhand throws with the fucking.
Oh man, I bet they got some stories, man.
Yeah, Tuna, you're right. Curling's like playing pool. You get better the more you drink. Absolutely.
There's a lot of hotties though doing curling. Man.
Oh fuck yeah! It got really popular when there was a couple of those Canadian hotties that started winning medals like 15, 20 years ago.
Oh, a curling stone is so what? That's like 40
heavy.
5 pounds, right?
Yeah, man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna sober up if you get one of those in the fucking head.
Who's got to carry those, man, to the fucking rink? You need a separate fucking vehicle, man.
They leave them there.
Yes, you have transport.
What the fuck?
Fucking stupid fucking take them home. You got like fucking 6 curling rocks in your bag. Don't they bring their bowling balls home, those professional bowlers and shit?
Well, yeah, because your bowling ball is a personal thing.
I guess not 6 of them, though, right?
Can you imagine the gangs in fucking Jane and Finch in Toronto where all the black guys live? What do you do with those boys? We're going to go curling later. But they're actually
curling. Yeah. Give me your wallet. Thank you.
Yeah, so Ben doesn't have a fucking bed. I think he bought a mat the other day he said he was going to do. He's been sleeping on the floor.
Man, you know what? Like Ben, fuck. I love him. But how does he always get the floor so messy, man?
He's a fucking pig. He's a slob.
Like, What
fucking
the
disgusting.
fuck? How
look,
could you live like that, man?
that scattergun approach to the way he lives in his room is how his mind works. And if you go to an office and you see somebody that has a desk that looks like a pig, they're not necessarily bad workers, but they're always like those. I don't want to say procrastinators, but guys with big ideas that maybe sometimes they're the smartest guy in the room, but they're not organized. And Ben's one of those scruffy guys. He's just, if somebody came to one of my properties like that, I'd kick him out straight away. He's a fucking.
It gives
pig.
me anxiety, man. Seeing
It's
all that
disgusting.
shit on the floor.
Yeah, it would give me anxiety. I get anxiety.
Shit like that clutters. If my room looks like that, it clutters my mind.
If my
I
desk,
can't think.
I can't work. I can't work. But you know what? I think psychologically, there's a lot of people that are messy like that, and it's really just how they feel about themselves.
No. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people are messy, but not messy where there's cigarette butts on the ground.
That's dirty. That's
And-
different. That's worse than Steph's kitchen. He's that fucking disgusting.
I think in reality, that's how he feels about himself. He feels like he's
Wouldn't you just at the very least sweep it into one corner? Just sweep
he can't
the
even,
ground.
He thinks he deserves to live that way. That's why he lives that way.
But do you think he's depressed? Maybe.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Man, it's.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't know. Firstly, why you invest so much time in them. Why you care anymore after the way they've lived for the last 2 or 3 years. I don't know why you guys waste your energy on them.
Well, everybody's got some sort of.
Well, he's got a good heart. I think.
He's
Well,
you look how loyal he is.
You know what I mean?
He's loyal to the people that he meets. He's never loyal to the people he's never met. You look how loyal he is to Gary, to FSV, to Tom, to.
I always remember once Ben saw that dog that was crying on the road and shit, and Ben took it to the vet and stayed with it and shit, and like.
He's done lots of stuff.
And then the next day he dumped it. So that's pretty much sums Ben up.
Well, because he kind of realized.
They said they had to kill the dog though. The dog wasn't going to make it or something, didn't they?
And also knows.
The next day he gave it to some local Thai guy.
I don't know. I never seen.
Well,
that
what's Ben gonna do? Fucking.
But my point is he has these great ideas, but he doesn't have any fucking logic or sense behind it. I'm not saying he's a bad guy for the dog situation, but if that had been me, and I wanted to fix that situation, I would have fixed that situation, right? But Ben doesn't have the capacity or the ability to follow anything through.
You couldn't have fixed it unless you had money, though.
Yeah, he knows he can't take care.
He was given money. He was given money,
Yeah, but he's going to spend it on booze and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? He knows he
If I
can't.
was Ben,
Can't take care of anything else.
He walked into a vet, very rude, very aggressive, very abrupt. Started sort of almost demanding things, and he was doing it from a good place because his heart was in the right place. He was trying to take care of this dog. But if you think about that, there's fucking millions of dogs in Thailand walking the streets. You think a vet's gonna suddenly jump up excited because he's brought a fucking soy dog in?
Yeah.
No, but people who like pets and stuff are usually good
Take care, bro.
Good. Who's
Well, do you know who was a big fan of dogs?
Don't tell me Dahmer liked dogs.
No, Adolf Hitler
Don't tell
liked
me.
dogs. He had German shepherds. He was a big fan of dogs.
Yeah, but okay, all right. Well,
Yeah,
I take that back.
Yeah,
I heard Hitler was like doing meth and shit. Is that true?
He was on some drugs for sure, medicated drugs.
I heard they were
from
getting
his
all
prison.
those soldiers fucking jacked up on like meth to go
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. LSD. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Caprio, did you see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I did. I have watched that a long time ago. That must be a pretty old movie.
Yeah, well, a couple years I think, but I just watched it.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different movie. I'm thinking of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I have seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I was disappointed in it. That was with Brad Pitt and
Yeah, because you thought the ending was going to be different.
I was looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be a really good movie, but I remembered it being slow. What's Leo? I think Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor.
Yeah, man, he's funny too. It was a long movie. I think it was 2.5 hours. But.
It was a bit slow for me. I watched the movie tonight. We watched Knives Out, and the ratings were amazing. I thought, oh, this will be good, but I thought it was shit.
What was that?
Knives Out, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, I watched. That was boring.
Who's in that?
It's got really good ratings.
Yeah,
it had some pretty famous actors in it. I didn't. What's that guy? Daniel Craig was in it.
Daniel Craig.
It had some,
Talking about Hitler and dogs. I think
Oh, yes. Okay, I know this movie. Right.
Hitler had German Shepherds because I believe he was into bestiality. That's the only reason he had a fucking bulldog.
Didn't he kill his sister, Hitler?
I don't know. Fuck, who knows? Who fucking cares?
I've never heard that before.
Great artist. He was a great artist.
Yeah. Don't careful saying that. I ended up in a lot of videos saying that.
Yeah.
It's true though. It's
You
true.
learned.
Oh no, he didn't kill his sister. No.
Yeah,
No,
Pry.
no,
Remember Pry? Yeah, that was Bruce Lee's daughter actually said that once upon a time in Hollywood was sacrilege against Bruce Lee. But he never acted that way. He wasn't that rude. He wasn't that mean. Yeah, she did come out and say that.
Who said that?
Bruce Lee's daughter. She just said it recently too, like within the last couple of months. Somebody asked her about it. Yeah, the flamethrower scene was fucking amazing.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
That's Tarantino, man. He comes up with those amazing fucking scenes.
Oh, that was so fucking funny.
Let me just say, it's not that important, but I just want to say something. So I did a test stream earlier that never actually did it make it onto YouTube? It made it onto YouTube as a private video. So nobody else could ever see it, so it definitely wasn't reported by anybody else. And it's just got a copyright claim against it. So this, I mean, I know the copyright claims are automatic, but it just shows you that all these things are pretty much automatic now. So people complaining about people reporting them, most of it's just the system figuring it out.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Wrong. That probably had a lot to do with wrong.
Yeah.
Algorithms, man.
You know what I noticed the last couple of minutes? Tyler Mick's been very quiet. What do you do with that fucking doll, Mick?
I'll tell you later.
Impregnating it.
Are you fucking roping that fucker up like there's no tomorrow? What's going on?
I just dropped mayonnaise on the floor.
Yeah, mayonnaise. That's what you call it, huh?
You teabagging that fucking doll, Mick? What's going on?
No, mate, I'm just trying to sort something out.
Well, somebody. So I know what mayonnaise is, but what the fuck is salad cream? Is it just mayonnaise with something added to it?
No,
salad dressing. That's what they call it in the UK, don't they?
I know what salad dressing is. What salad cream looks like mayonnaise, but I don't know what the difference is.
No, salad creams are more of a yellow colour, mate. It's nicer than mayonnaise.
But if I make mayonnaise at home, it looks more yellowy also. So
I say sour cream.
Salad cream.
Salad cream, but they call it dressing. Salad dressing in the UK, salad cream.
No, salad dressing is different to salad cream.
So salad cream is something like mayonnaise. It's got some good.
It looks like mayonnaise. Yeah.
Isn't one made with eggs?
Charlie,
made with eggs.
I think they're both made with eggs. I'm going to Google this.
Okay. Oh yeah, a lot of salad dressing is made with eggs, right? Like Caesar, ranch, isn't all that shit made with eggs?
Yeah, only if it had to be refrigerated, right?
It's only £2 an Asda.
No, wait a second. How come mayonnaise is not refrigerated and it's got eggs in it?
I refrigerate mayonnaise. Who doesn't refrigerate mayonnaise?
Buy it. It's on the shelf, right? When you open it up,
it's sealed. There's no air getting in.
Yeah. And I refrigerate ketchup, but most people in the UK don't, as far as I understand.
Yeah, like I've bought these pre-made things with rice and chicken in them, and they're sitting on the shelf. And that's why canned meat and shit can sit on the shelf because there's no air getting in.
And
Mick, do you refrigerate your ketchup?
No, it's in the cupboard.
Yeah, see, I disagree with that, and I'll tell you why. A lot of liquids, it's like engine oil. They have a viscosity, right? So the temperature of it affects how thick it is and how quickly it flows. If you put ketchup in the fridge, it becomes thicker. It's more palatable. It's a nicer product.
I've been drinking all this Gatorade, and I just noticed the other day it said refrigerate after opening, and I didn't even know that. I've never.
Anything I open, I refrigerate. It's like Tabasco sauce. Like you don't have to put that in the fridge once it's open, but I always do. Frank's hot sauce.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that would go off though. Tabasco sauce.
I don't know. But it used to before, but then I read something one day and said, "Why the fuck am I refrigerating? It doesn't need to."
But in restaurants and shit, it's just sitting on the table.
Yeah, forever.
Like ketchup.
They go through it quickly. They would go through it quickly than a normal household would, right?
Right. Yeah. Ben was. He cooked a chicken in the rice cooker, right? So he cooked it and he ate a bit, and then he said he went to sleep for 5 hours, and then he went back and ate the rest of the chicken. I said, "Oh, it was in the fridge, right?" He said, "I don't own a fridge."
Well, 5 hours it's got a lid on. probably be okay.
Yeah, it'll probably be okay. Actually, the biggest risk to food like chicken and particularly rice is reheating it. That's when becomes
Can you imagine the
the
shit
most
that
dangerous.
Ben's been in, the fucking hygiene that he's been through over the last 10 years? A fucking
I
little
remember,
bit on the counter for 5 hours ain't gonna hurt him.
remember when Tom did that Big Mac challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, he went and brought over Ben one of the leftover Big Macs, and it was cold by then. And then Ben put it in his fucking
Knapsack.
chopped it up and put it in his rice cooker and ate it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but Ben's got to have a fucking constitution that's so strong after all these years on the streets.
Oh Christ, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Ben never complains about getting diarrhea or being sick to his stomach. Never.
And I think Ben is part Aboriginal too. I would bet money on it. And
Really?
they
He
got,
looks like a fucking albino. He doesn't look anything remotely fucking Aboriginal. But
look at an Australian Aboriginal. They look like that. Like when they're part something.
they're dark
Yeah, they do,
skinned,
man.
you know.
No, man. No. That's not true. A lot of them have very white skin. He's
Really?
not full Aboriginal. He might be like 15%, 10%.
I think. Look, I've been to Australia and I've seen Aboriginals, and I've never seen a white.
No,
skin
so have I. And when I first went to Australia, I was at the mall, and this is like the first day I was there. When you see like a very dark, this is gonna sound bad, but I had no idea what they were. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know where they. I never knew because I was very young. I was 17 when I first went.
Ben's half Nigerian. He's not.
And they were walking around the
Yeah.
mall with like no shoes on and shit.
Yeah.
But
I
anyways,
think they came from East Africa, like Madagascar and East Africa, and they're actually one of the most fascinating races of people because they lived in isolation for thousands of years. So they're one of the genomes people want to study.
I will bet money Ben is at least 10% Aboriginal. I will bet money on it that he is.
10%'s not a lot. I think if we all did one of those DNA tests, like me,
I did a DNA.
Yeah, you
DNA
told me
test.
that. Everybody's surprised about what they have in their background, to some extent.
But I did have like 1.9% Ashkenazi Jewish.
Hey, gewalt.
1.9%, and the rest is like English and just Western Europe.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, if you trace it all back, we all come from Africa, apparently, somewhere, don't we?
I know, gee, but that sounded real bad. No, it's just I was young and I was just shocked. I thought maybe they were related somehow to. You ever see those people from India? They're very, very dark.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that. Like maybe they had a connection to India.
Who knows? Maybe your grandmother has one bad night.
No.
Wrong guy that fucks up your genetics for 800 years.
Indians have a very strict caste system.
Yeah.
So the darkest skin, they're known as the untouchables, and the people that are considered that's true. I'm not joking. They're known the untouchables, and people in the higher castes they're not allowed to touch them. So yeah, and they have a very strict caste system. It's people say it doesn't exist in Thailand, but it does to some extent. But it's more about looking down on people in Isan and stuff like that.
Well, there's kind of caste system in every nationality, to some extent, right? You look at the UK with,
yeah, they like to point fingers at the West, but in reality,
you're a chav or whatever the fuck it is. I think that kind of all over.
Yeah, all the chavs go to Sabai Siam, so we're okay.
Really don't feel bad. I have no idea what cooch is. I'm never fucking telling you, cheaper.
Okay, talk show. Was that Daniel Carver that was on the talk show?
We have a troll in the chat. Shall I do an impression of him? Is my sound okay? Can you hear me?
Wait, who is that?
That's Nyland, Thailand.
Oh, I didn't know he was a troll.
Yeah, it's troll. Yeah, he's a troll. Go back to his old go back to his old roots. My sound's alright, right? Everybody can hear me, right? There's no problem with my sound, right? Guys.
Yeah, Brazilian football.
Say that again, sorry.
Soccer. Canadian women beat the Brazilian women in soccer today.
Did they?
How the fuck does that happen?
Wow.
A lot
Brazilian
of
women were
upstairs.
the best.
Were the Brazilians blindfolded?
That's what Tuna just said.
Oh, did he say that?
Yeah, Tuna said. I'm just taking Tuna's word for it.
I don't remember her
Oh, I
name,
thought
but
you said
there's a
Tuna
Brazilian
said-
striker. She scored something like 200 goals or something ridiculous.
Brazilians are the
100
best
goals or
soccer
something.
players in the world, man.
Well, the ladies, the Americans are the best, or have been historically. But Brazil were good as well.
I know the Canadian women should be really good in soccer because Canadian soccer for women has been so popular for at least 25 years in Canada now.
Oh yeah, for
Maybe
sure.
more for the longest time.
Yeah.
Every young girl in Canada now plays soccer. It seems like almost everyone.
I played soccer too.
Donuts. Yeah, they gave him some bad donuts, Tuna.
I sucked, man.
Mudrat. So Mudrat. I know in the UK a lot of people take exception to the term soccer, but that's a mistake because we actually invented the term soccer. So soccer came from back in the 40s and 50s. We used to call it association football, and that got shortened to a sock football, and eventually it became sock football, then soccer football. And if you look when America beat us, I think from memory it was 1954 or something. They beat us 1-0, and the whole world was shocked. In the British press at the time, they referred to the game as soccer. So the Americans actually copied us. They just took it from the time frame where they were using our language. We evolved after that.
Well, plus we've had
have,
North America.
yeah, we have a sport that says football, so it wouldn't make sense for us to say football.
Yeah, but that sport, it doesn't actually, the foot doesn't actually touch your ball.
Yeah,
The ball doesn't touch your foot very often. So
Just kickers,
yeah,
kicking at the end.
we call that
Yeah,
gridiron.
well, you know. You know, Canadians invented basketball, right?
Yeah, Canadians invented basketball.
Did
Absolutely.
they? I didn't know that.
100%. Yeah. Well, doctor invented it. Dr.
Don't
Willem,
tell me, did the Canadian team kneel in the national anthem? Or
they
no?
better fucking not have.
They better not have, yeah. Because I seen U.S. and Sweden did. Fucking Sweden was kneeling. What the fuck are you doing?
What are they fucking protesting fucking the price of fucking herring or what the fuck are they worried about?
Yeah, like fuck. Sweden. What do you got to fucking kneel for? There's like 3 black people in the whole country.
No, that's not. No, I
Yeah,
spent a
no,
lot of
I
time
know
in
that
Sweden.
that changed.
Has
I
a
know
Sweden
that
did it, all of them.
Yeah, no, I spent a lot of time in Sweden, and it's probably the most left-wing country in the world.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
They took way too many fucking refugees, man. Way too
Well,
many.
they're all a lot of them are in Malmo, and the reason they're in Malmo is because that's where the bridge ends up. So
Yeah.
they dumped them there. Look,
Sweden
the
has a
whole
lot
thing
of
with
wealth.
taking the knee.
Gives a lot of welfare too, so that's why they like to go there.
Yeah, but they gives a lot of welfare because they pay a huge amount of tax.
Yeah, Norway's same thing.
Yeah, but the whole thing about taking the knee, I don't really have a strong opinion on the concept of it. But when something becomes so polarizing and so replicated, it loses its impact anyway. And basically, it's not.
Yeah, people want to be jumping on for some profile or some.
It's called Victim Olympics, but once, like, say they're doing it
Olympics,
for say they're doing it for police brutality, right? When do they stop kneeling? When no one ever gets killed by the police again?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when do they stop?
It's just the
But I do think
You
it's
don't
right.
think
I will
things
say
are getting-
I do think it's right that people object, regardless of whether that guy was a nice guy or not. I do think it's right that people protest a police officer fucking choking somebody in the middle of the street.
No, that's not the kneeling. That wasn't the knee. The kneeling started with Colin Kaepernick, man.
Yeah,
That's the American. Yeah, that's the American footballer, right? That took the knee.
yeah.
He wasn't doing it for George Floyd. The guy who killed George Floyd was.
Yeah, but come on. That the reason why it became something was because of that movement, because of that George Floyd guy.
Yeah,
No,
and
it became a movement because of Colin Kaepernick, man.
don't forget where Kaepernick started. He was a pariah. Like nobody went near him. The NFL didn't go near him. Other players didn't go near him. Hollywood actors didn't go near him. But all of a sudden, it was fucking cool. Then the fucking entertainment industry, and they're the biggest fucking cunts ever. These guys think because they're a good actor, they're a good fucking singer, all of a sudden they have an opinion. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Do what you do to make money. Then we don't want to hear the rest of it. And then it got cool, and everybody jumped on it, and it fucking spread like wildfire after that. It's a fucking thing.
Angelo, why haven't they got the balls to come over to this stream?
Because it's boring.
That's
That's why.
Oh, Cheaper Charlie just came out. Cheaper Charlie just in the closet. Solid lead when he hit my
Gingilla, we're having a nice chat here. We don't want to go to your shitty troll channel. I don't have any issue with you, but why would I want to go to your channel?
Why would we leave a channel? Why would we leave a channel with 40 viewers to go to one with 3?
Yeah. And even though I argue with Cooch and Billy or whatever, I like them. That's the difference. I don't want to spend my evening talking to people I don't like. So yeah, I'll stay here if that's okay. But I wanted to make a point about the taking the knee. Like the swastika, you think of the swastika, you think of the Nazis, right? But it didn't come from there. It came from India.
Yeah, I know.
And it was used in Buddhism. And that's the same with taking the knee. Even though it came from that guy, I knew about that. If you ask the people in the UK, nobody will know who he is. It'll be like less than 1% of people.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Right,
they've
been kneeling for like 5 years now.
Yeah, I know about it because I follow sports. But basically, the movement came from George Floyd's thing.
He was doing it.
Yeah.
Nobody knew why he was fucking kneeling. Nobody did.
But maybe his kneeling had a point. Maybe it had a purpose.
Well,
I don't know.
It did. I think there's a lot of value to what he did, and certainly, it started some sort of fucking revolution that, was impacted also by George Floyd getting fucking kneeled on and dying. I mean, that's all.
I say you start kneeling if things get worse, but things are getting better and better and better. We're moving. There's a lot of progression.
Yeah.
So just shut the fuck up and let things progress.
Yeah.
It's not all going to change overnight as long as it's moving in the right direction.
Slavery was only fucking 60, 70 years ago in North America, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, now look how many black fucking millionaires there are in the U.S. Look at Atlanta, man. Go to Atlanta is like fucking...
Yeah, I mean, just...
How many...
I'll be back in 5 minutes. Excuse me.
Okay,
we can't say that, but... well, in the South, traditionally, that's where the highest volume... Well, not highest volume. Highest propensity of African Americans were because the cotton picking and all that stuff. They came over here to work.
Atlanta is the center of black wealth.
Yeah, sure, certainly it is. But Atlanta is a fucking amazing area. I mean, I was shipping cars to Atlanta, like almost 25 years ago, and the fucking place was hopping then. But Atlanta then was very two distinctive Atlantas. There was a black Atlanta and there was a white Atlanta. Very because when I went down there, they told me, you don't go this area, you don't go that area. And that was even Florida 25 years ago. I mean, when I went down to Miami, I was told, you don't go to fucking this area, Miami. You don't. Actually, I was told not to even go to Miami as a white person. You don't have to go down there.
Yeah, you go to like Fort Lauderdale and shit.
At Fort Lauderdale, you're okay. You go over the other side to Naples and shit like that. That's where all the white people were. But but my friends that lived in South Florida at that time, they were all gun carriers. And in Florida, you were allowed to you did not conceal your gun. You left your gun on the dash. You left it on the seat. You left it wherever you wanted to because they were really worried about what was going on in those days. But again, it's such a deeper fucking thing than just, black and white. It's, poverty and it's, it's racism. It's, the lack of opportunity.
Gang violence.
Which has risen out of all those things, all that shit. I just want to know when they take the knee, why don't they do it when the killer is black, or why do they only do it if the killer is white? Yeah, of course.
Don't Black Lives Matter? Don't Black Lives Matter when a black person is killing a 5-year-old girl with a stray bullet? Like, do they matter? Where's Al Sharpton then?
Yeah. So no, you have to be a U.S. citizen when you buy a gun in the U.S. Not a foreigner. Yeah, I mean, no, it's fucked up. I mean, they pick and choose their own rules, right? So
they got to do something about gang violence in the U.S. They have to do something.
Gun violence, never mind gun. Look at
how many black people are dying from guns?
Yeah, look at Chicago.
Shouldn't that be Black Lives Matter's main focus?
Of course, they deflect. They said in 2019 because of our situation, the way that we've been treated. They don't blame. They're not looking at their own problems internally first and trying to fix it, other than blaming it on everybody else. Like Chicago 2 weekends ago, there was like 148 shootings on that weekend, and 68 people got killed in one fucking weekend. It's fucking insane what's going on down there.
But you know what it comes down to? You look at all these guys who are like in gangs, shooting people, getting killed. Look at they all have a broken family, single mother, a lot of kids.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So what's happening there? Why is that happening? Because they say you can't really blame it on racism or slavery because they're saying black families back in the day stayed together. But as time goes on and you go further away from slavery, black families are breaking up.
Well, more. They said the families divided because of the lack of opportunities. whether it was drugs or whether it was poverty.
But why is the man getting multiple women pregnant? What does that have to do with lack of opportunity, or why is he?
That's a lot.
Why are they getting pregnant at a younger age?
That's a lot of the cultural, identity.
That has to be addressed, right?
Yeah, they have to. And they really need to. I think one thing they can do for themselves is really look at fixing themselves internally while they're going outwardly and looking at fixing themselves that way. Or more attention to it, or more money, or changing society, wherever the fuck it is.
Right.
Because what happens is they keep on turning to them saying, look what you guys are fucking doing to yourself. Look what you guys are fucking doing to yourself.
Yeah, and this isn't talking bad about black people have a lot to offer.
Of course.
They're just they're a huge part of culture, and
yeah.
There's so many smart people high in business who are black and inventors, and so they're capable of, you know what I mean?
Of course, we shouldn't even say that. Of course, that doesn't even
because when black people do better, the country does better. So it should be in everyone's interest.
Yeah,
that everyone helps each other is what I'm saying.
I think one thing the U.S. needs to address, like ASAP, is the gun violence. Get rid of the fucking guns. They would be amazed how things would change right away. Because
I'm with you, but you got to remember though, the people getting killed, like all these black guys getting killed, they're getting killed from illegal guns. They're not registered guns.
Well, some of and legal guns get stolen. That's what happens. Right?
Like look at in Canada, in Toronto, guns are illegal and people are still getting killed.
And look where a lot of the guns in Canada come from. They come from the U.S. They're smuggled across the border.
Well, they trade for drugs.
It's a lot of shit. But you can buy a $300 handgun in Florida and ship it up to the Detroit border, and it's worth $1,500 on the streets of Toronto.
Yeah, they come all disassembled, and they'll come in different shipments.
Yeah.
The guns are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination of the two. I think a lot of the gun trade is due to drugs, but due to drugs traded specifically, but there's also their own independent business where guns are brought
yeah,
up.
Saul's right, too. There, like, education is an issue, too, but
Tradezilla, come on, the lack of structure and availability of jobs in these parts of the city, yeah, that's part of it, sure. Tradezilla, jump on. I'd love to get your gun ownership is still the fucking problem. Sure it is. It's bullshit. There's still the fucking problem. More guns, more fucking deaths.
Whether you see, like, if you're like a young black kid or joining a gang, you see all this death around you. You see people going to jail. People going to jail for a long time.
Yeah, and you see the rap culture.
You think that would scare you more? You think that would scare you more, though? Like
you think no, but it's being part of a fucking group. You look at these young rappers, and what do they start with? They start showing fucking stacks of $1 bills and fucking handguns. That's what. And
that's just that. To be honest, I never thought I'd say this, but it's a disgrace what these older rappers, they know how impressionable these kids are.
Hey,
they push this gang shit.
Look at Drake. I love Drake, right? I think Drake's a great guy. I love his music. I think he's done a lot of great things. There was a shooting a couple years ago at a very big club in Toronto, and he was going to be appearing that night, and 2 or 3 guys died, and he never said fuck all about it. If he's going to be a leader in the community, he should have come out and said, guys, guns are wrong. It's not the solution. Fucking stay away from it. It's not great. He said fuck all. And he was asked by media, by the Toronto police, to say something about it. He said fuck all.
Yeah, well, it bugged me too and I like Drake. He was in Vancouver spending a bunch of money at the casino, and he got into a little beef with the casino, and then he was blaming it on like racism and shit, and it kind of bothered me. Like,
yeah, Tradezilla, Coochie, there are 300+ million guns in the U.S. Guns are not the problem. Fact is, you cannot undo the laws in place. Next solution. Well, you can undo the laws. You can outlaw fucking handguns. You can.
But why? But Tradezilla, you gotta say why. What's the difference between U.S. and Canada? U.S. has all the guns, and U.S. has way more murders. So how can you say it's not the guns?
Yeah, Tradezilla.
We're literally connected on the same land, and you guys have way more fucking murder per capita.
Yeah, Tradezilla.
You don't think guns is that's the difference?
He also had a good comment. He said, to solve the problem, big business must be given incentives to invest in one inner city at a time. Slow and sure provide select core jobs. Absolutely, and that's happening slowly. It's happening in Detroit. Detroit's being really turned around, not quickly, like you said. It's going to happen slowly. That's one thing. But I think that they've got to do, like in Toronto, what they do occasionally. I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's working. They'll do a gun amnesty thing where if you turn in a gun, they'll give you $400 or $500, or you're allowed to just turn in a gun and get it out of the.
But it's worth more to sell it though on the street.
It is to a rapper, but there's also guns hanging around that people don't need. So if you look in the U.S., there's 350 million people, and there's 330 million guns out there.
No, there's more guns than people. There's more guns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In Canada, there's 35, 40 million people. There's not 30, 40 million guns in Canada. And why is our gun violence low?
I just think when the forefathers did the Constitution and all this bullshit, they didn't think people would have like AKs and fucking AR-15s and like.
Hey, Monster, that's bullshit.
They had like muskets.
Chicago's as cold as any fucking Canadian city, and there's fucking murders every weekend all fucking winter long. That's bullshit.
It's cold on the East Coast, and they got a lot of fucking murder, man.
City,
it's cold in Baltimore too, man.
Fucking Baltimore's cold.
Cold in Detroit.
Fuck me. Maybe he's trying to make a joke there. I don't fucking know. He should know he's on the East Coast. Gun thing came out of slavery culture now. I don't think so. Got nothing to do with it.
Nah, fuck that. I don't think that.
Swiss have the most guns. They don't have a lot of murders. Well, Switzerland, from what I know, and I know nothing about it, I don't think it has inner city communities with a lot of poverty. I think that's certainly something to do with it. When people don't have opportunities, they're going to make their own any way they can, whether it's legal or illegal, and shit fucking happens. Can't be a weird peaceful.
How did they take away guns in Australia? They paid them, like a buyback thing.
Yeah, guns are not the main variable, but they are a variable for sure.
I'll be right back, Cooch.
You can't kill somebody with a gun if you don't have a fucking gun. Look at the,
guns don't kill people, mate. It's the people that pull the trigger that kill people.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, sure. And if you look in the U.S., they look at a mass shooting is considered 5 deaths, and there are mass shootings every day in the U.S. Every fucking day, there is a mass shooting in the U.S. It's just fucking horrible. Like kids having to go to school now with fucking bulletproof backpacks. There's talk about that, and they're available on the market. Like after Sandy Hook and all that shit came out, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And a bunch of fucking drunk mongers on the fucking Time Monger channel are not going to solve it. And most of us probably we're full of misinformation, and maybe we don't understand it. But if you look at it from a lay person who just listens to the radio and reads the newspaper, and you watch TV, what is it? Massacre in Tasmania is a conservative government made assault rifles illegal. I don't fucking know, man. There's a lot of guns where I live in Toronto. I'm in the entertainment district, and the people that are murdered down here and the people that are convicted of murder are not from down here. But this is where people come on the weekends. I hear fucking guns going off all the time, all the fucking time. Like I'm right in the middle of the fucking entertainment district, and it happens all. There's always cop cars. There's always fucking sirens. I don't feel unsafe at night, but I'm not walking around at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning either.
Like in Vancouver, where where all the like Granville Street and shit. I don't know if you're familiar with
that. Yeah, sure. No, Granville, really.
Like where all the bars are and shit, right? On Friday and Saturday, before the bars open, all the ambulances just park outside because they know shit's gonna happen. Yeah. So they're just the police and the ambulances are already there for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm going to hear tonight until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning is ambulances and police cars down here. That's all I'm going to fucking hear. But you tune it up.
Yeah, because it's just the fucking rival gangs end up at the same club, and then
now that everything's just opened, everybody's going fucking crazy because everybody wants to be out in the weather.
When there's a heat wave, that's when a lot of people get killed.
Yeah, automatic weapons, assault rifles. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck do you need that for? Because you're a fucking hunter?
Biden said he wants to pay $100 to people to get the vaccine now.
Yeah, well, he's recommending that states offer that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess it's not up to him, right? But see, if they would have done that, move where? Oh man, Toronto. You're not going to get shot. It's targeted people who are getting shot. It's not like random.
Yeah,
people.
yeah, exactly. Like the gun violence in Toronto, they're mostly gangbangers trying to fucking kill other gangbangers. Like they're in my area, like within 3 or 4 blocks, there's probably this year that I can think of maybe 10 guys that have been killed. They're all black kids. They're all gangbangers, and none of them lived in the area, but they're all down here. They rent Airbnbs for the weekend. They have parties. They make rap videos. They make fucking videos for Instagram, TikTok, whatever the fuck it is. But they don't live down here. It's true. It's fucking true. It's fucking true. He's a 50 cal for bird. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a bird from 300 fucking yards. And
you gotta shoot a gun off. You gotta shoot a gun off your balcony every once in a while to keep the rent down.
Oh fuck! You ever seen a fucking 50 fucking caliber fucking shot? You gotta watch it on YouTube. It is fucking unbelievable how fucking noisy, how loud, how powerful that fucking gun sounds. That's the gun
I've only shot a rifle.
The American snipers, like one guy killed a Taliban guy from like a mile away, and it takes like seconds to get there or something fucking crazy. It's fucking insane.
Fuck. That's nuts, man.
Niall says, I was in Toronto 15 years ago. I stayed at university. When we checked in, we got a note with our keys warning us there is an unidentified stalker that likes to break into rooms and watch. Shit happens, man. There was a Toronto strangler.
A stalker named Mick?
Yeah, can you bring his own blow-up doll to watch? Desert Eagle, 50 cal, it's glorious. Yeah, I'm sure it fucking is. Look, I had a Glock, and I had to get rid of the Glock before my ex-wife moved in, which is a good idea. I shot it once in my basement through an old waterbed. I did. I had a waterbed that was stacked up against the wall. It wasn't full. And I shot it like drunked up one night. I couldn't fucking hear it for 3 days later. I could not fucking hear the concrete, no hearing protection. I was fucking deaf.
Oh, T said Ben modded him, and he's deleting a bunch of people. Why? Because he's getting a lot of trolls, or what?
Yeah, he gets a lot of trolls these days. He's got the fucking Wellstone Raider guys over there.
Oh, he deleted that anusol hemorrhoid relief guy. That guy is so fucking funny, though. I don't know if he's a troll, but he's funny. That's his name, anusol hemorrhoid relief.
Yeah, I've seen him on there. Is he a bad guy?
I don't know. He just says some funny shit, though.
I don't know. Ben doesn't know because he doesn't read the chat when he's fucked up anymore. So he's got tons of fucking guys floating around in there. He's just like, I don't know. He's just fucking going down fast, man. Yeah, so
on a bit of a Ben.
I never had guns in my family, and nobody I know other than my uncle had a gun, and he was a hunter. And I told you guys before in here that he actually shot one of his friends out hunting one time, and he had to go to jail for it. And the fucking the cunt died hunting. He shot
Cheney, man.
Yeah, Dick Cheney did the same thing. But the fucking cunt died hunting. He grabbed a deer, bagged a deer, and he was dragging it back to the meeting point and fucking had a heart attack in the back. Yeah. I never seen his guns. He never showed them to us or anything like that. And my dad never had a gun ever. My grandfather never had a gun. My brother was a cop. He had a gun. My sister is a border officer. She has a gun, but she doesn't bring it home. She leaves it at the site. Cappy, if you ever doubt, ask Cooch or Stalker. Ask Cooch, yeah, Stalker. I don't know. I think they're unnecessary. I mean, I told you a story before of a friend of ours that moved down from Canada to Atlanta. She had a big job and got moved down there from her job. And she bought a house, and she got house insurance, and she got a car and all that kind of stuff. She was told when she got her car or her house that if she bought a gun, they'd be able to give her a 20% discount on her policy rates if she bought a gun. That was in Georgia, just outside Atlanta. That's just fucking blows my mind. So they must think, obviously, this is like State Farm Insurance. Thinks, obviously, if you have a gun, they're going to have to pay out less money because you're going to fucking shoot somebody.
Wait a second. Look what Niall in Thailand said. Look what he said.
Dick Cheney shot in the face, apologized for getting his... Yeah, he's now the ambassador to Zimbabwe.
What a fucking cock, man.
Cheney was one fucking interesting. There's a fucking Netflix doc on Cheney. Pretty interesting guy.
Yeah, they say he was like the brains, right? Like he was the.
Oh fuck yeah, he was a brilliant fucking guy. Brilliant strategist.
You know his is it his daughter that's.
Yeah, she's a dyke. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, she's good though. She's good.
No, she's the one. Yeah, she's the one that.
Republicans.
Yeah. Sorry, she's
they
not.
hate her now because she stood up for.
Yeah, she stood up for what was right. Pig hunting is fun. Is that what you're doing tonight, Saul? Where are you going? 200 to 300 ibers on what's an iber? Tuna? Never heard of an iber fish.
Pounders, I think.
Flounders, maybe? Yeah.
No, pounders. Isn't it pounders?
Oh, pounders. Yeah, 200-300 halibut pounders.
Wait, isn't 200 to 300? Isn't that like a fucking shark?
You can get some fucking huge fucking halibut. Pounders.
Really, 200 or 300 pounds?
Yeah, in Alaska they get fucking huge cunts.
Holy fuck!
Huge cunts. Wow. 30-06 fine rifle. I don't know what a 30-06 is. I heard that term before. A Desert Eagle handgun. Tradezilla, that is one monster fucking handgun. I've seen them before. Not up close. You can't buy a 50 caliber fucking gun in Canada. There's no way. Yeah, Alaska and target them.
Is that where the best fish is in Alaska?
Big fish. I've seen some YouTube videos on halibut fishing in Alaska. They're big fucking cunts.
How do you drag a 300-pound fish onto the boat?
Sometimes they have those automatic reelers. They pull the fuckers up. Go ahead.
Grant's going live too.
Oh, is he?
Got some competition, Mick.
Who's live?
Grant's going live.
Here. Tell him, somebody go over there and tell him to come on here. We'll introduce him to his future wife.
He dropped his PayPal.
Yeah, I know they had a big halibut fishery in the East Coast.
Oh, fuck me.
15s, etc. Coochie cut. Hey, Tradezilla, look at the fact is probably 75, 80, 90% of the people that have guns in the U.S. are responsible and never going to be an issue. But it's the other, like it always is, the other 10, 15, 20% that fuck it up for everybody else. That's the problem. Like, I remember one time where I think it was Texas. I told you guys before, I love grocery stores, right? So I had to stop over in Dallas going, I think, to LA or something like that. It was like 6 or 7 hours. So I got out of the airport and I went to a grocery store just to walk around and see what was going on. And I seen a guy walking around with a fucking sidearm on in a fucking holster, walking in the grocery store. And I'm thinking, is he an undercover cop? I turned the corner, I seen another one. Then I seen another. Then I seen a chick with one. I'm going, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on? Ben is sober and he's thinking about cleaning his room. I don't know. Hook a bus. I don't troll Barry anymore. It's not fucking worth it.
Jesus Christ. I walked 20 miles and I'm still flying.
No, I love her. There's a troll there. I don't know, Tradezilla, but I mean, simple math means that there's less out there. There's going to be less, hopefully, instances. Grant going live? Does he have another channel? Saul says he can't see Grant going live.
Yeah, he's going live. It says all day Aussie Saturday stream.
Tell him to come over here and meet his future wife.
Future ex-wife.
It's live in 14 minutes.
That's probably mixed bedtime, isn't it?
Not far off it, mate. Not far off it. I'm going to poke my PayPal over there first, though.
Fuck yeah.
Good one. How about that Olympic chick from a runner from the U.S. that got thrown out of the Olympics because they found THC in her blood?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, she knew. What the fuck was she doing? What was she doing smoking weed? She knew.
True enough. But
Now,
fucking
should weed be
weed's
illegal
not
or
gonna make you faster, man.
No.
It's gonna make you stop.
no?
And
It
have a
shouldn't
smoke.
exactly. But she knew. Why the fuck would you do something so stupid?
Well, she probably tried to cover it up, thinking that's not going to still be in her system after a period of time, and she
Yeah,
came
that's
up
what they
with
all
an
think.
excuse. Yeah, they all said something.
Like fuck, you're going to the Olympics, man.
But the NFL is softening up on it as well. The NFL is thinking of
'Cause
allowing.
it's not performance enhancing, man.
No, not at all. And they realize the medical benefits that we can have with people with pain or people helping them sleep at night. Finally, some progressiveness in the professional sports community. It'll be a while before that happens.
Yeah, but she got to deal with Dre Beats and shit, like the headphone company. So she's making a fucking ton of money,
You see that chick?
I think she's kind of hot, actually.
I don't know. She got the long orange cornrows and really long fucking fingernails.
Yeah.
She scares me. If I picked her up, I'd look at her and say, "Please don't hurt me."
Yeah, she got a nipple piercing too. I could tell through her shirt.
Yeah, she's got a lot. She's got a few things fucking pierced, right, Mick?
Oh, I bet she's got that clit hood pierced.
Oh, fuck.
Say that again.
She's got a few things pierced, right, Mick?
Yeah, don't pierce your blow up doll. You'll pop her.
Oh, I can't be doing that.
Now, Granny Lover doesn't feel like chef. I love Quentin.
Grant, do love it.
So whoever this now Granny Lover comment, I love Quentin, but he never loved me back. So he's getting personal. He's mentioned named Quentin. Quentin loved me. You've never seen his outtakes. So maybe it's a joke because Niall thinks it's cool. I don't know. I can't fucking pick up trolls. Je ne sais pas. I have no idea.
Fuck no, I don't know. Just speak English.
Close to English. If they weren't such pussies, they could have been fucking owning England.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of the Native Americans and the English, apparently the fucking English were so fucking filthy. The natives had to teach them how to clean themselves.
To teach the English how to clean themselves?
Yeah, the natives, like the English were just like filthy and didn't bathe and shit. The natives taught them how to.
Well, you look at that.
You ever hear that or what?
Well, no. If you look at the movie with DiCaprio, Revenants, with the fucking shit, those fucking white boys were dirty.
Filthy, right?
They're fucking filthy, yeah. The fucking native women didn't want to sleep with them because they were so filthy.
Let's trade a piece of fucking roast beef for Manhattan.
Capia says natives give Americans turkey, and
Don't say you. I'm fucking Canadian, but maybe we did the same thing.
Have you ever had wild turkey?
What, the
Have you
booze?
ever tried wild turkey?
Oh, probably, but not knowing it on purpose. But
I'll take the fucking factory farm fucking turkey any fucking day, man. It's not that fucking great. It's fucking chewy.
oh, you're not talking about wild turkey, the booze?
No, wild turkey, the fucking animal.
Oh, I don't think so, man. I've had
it's not good. It's
I've
tough.
had deer. I've had moose. I've had kangaroo. I've had chicken, turkey.
Bear. I've had bear.
Oh, bear, really?
Yeah, bear is kind of greasy, but it's okay. I'm sure all of our American here, friends in here with the guns, know all about wild American turkeys. No, white rabbit, that's bullshit. Those fucking beds, you can fuck anything. You could fuck. Barry could fuck on those fucking cardboard beds. They showed.
That was so funny.
They showed 9 Olympians jumping on the bed before it collapsed, jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Cardboard
fucking bed. Get fucked. I'm not going to fucking Tokyo to sleep on a twin
fucking
bed.
mattress on and the fucking frame is great. Who gives a fuck?
They got him in like hostels and shit, man.
Well, it's a good thing for if you look for homeless shelters and places like that where they're worried about bed bugs and other shit. Pieces of cardboard for a bed, disposable mattress, not a bad idea. Look at the fact that these Olympian fucking kids are so fucking horny, they'll fuck on anything. They don't need a fucking bed.
You shoot a rope on one of those beds, it'll fucking disintegrate, man.
It depends on how much discharge.
It'll fucking melt.
If you're like Toronto Skyscraper and you take extra pills to fucking build up your semen volume, it may collapse a fucking cardboard bed.
Yeah, they don't look very comfortable. They're twin beds, man. Like, just imagine you gotta have like you're going to the Olympics tomorrow. You gotta wake up at 6 in the morning. Why would you want to be on a cardboard twin bed, man?
Sleep is the most important thing. Fucking throw you on one of those things. Well, that's the fucking Japs, right? I shouldn't say Japs. The Japanese, like they don't have fucking
Japs.
They sleep on these little fucking pads that are like 4 inches thick. They don't even have beds, and they roll them up and throw them in the closet.
On Seinfeld, they sleep in fucking drawers, man. Remember, Kramer put him in the fucking...
Just like Eddie Munster did.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
just because the Japanese can do it doesn't mean fucking...
The Japanese sleep on those little memory foam fucking things. They don't have fucking beds. In the morning, they roll them up, they throw them in the cupboard because their living space is so small.
Imagine the pressure of having to wake up in the morning to go to the Olympics. And it's imagine the pressure, man. Because I get terrible sleep, but...
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah,
I would never be able to...
I had a queen-size bed growing up, but I had 2 of my brothers I had to share it with. It wasn't fucking fun. And one of them was a pisser. And that was me. Bad. But, that was smart because eventually they gave me a bunk bed with rubber sheets on it, so I got my own fucking bed eventually.
How was the bottom bunk and not the top bunk?
Yeah, it's not the bottom bunk.
I had a friend that used to piss the bed. Fuck, his room used to just stink like piss, man.
Oh, my dad used to get so... I'll tell you why I pissed the bed. So I had 2 older brothers.
Wear a diaper or something.
Until I was like 7 or 8. My brothers used to scare me. So they always told me about these monsters that are in a room. So when I woke up in the middle of the night, I was afraid to fucking go to the washroom because I was going to get eaten by a fucking monster. So I pissed the fucking bed. Simple as that. I slept in the couch.
I pissed the bed once. I was at this girl's house and I pissed.
Drunk?
But this is the thing. I fell asleep in the living room on the sofa, and I woke up and I was just covered in piss.
Oh,
I called the cab and got the fuck out of there. Fuck.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, no, I was up 7. I think I did up until I was 7 years old. Oh, my dad just gets so mad in the morning, especially in the summertime. He'd drag the mattress outside and fucking curse me up and down. My brothers used to beat me. It was horrible. Yeah, one of those capsule fucking things. Man, no fucking way. Well,
no way, man. No, it's not.
Like I can't sleep on a fucking plane to save my life. Like I need to stretch out, and I don't sleep in my back or my stomach. I sleep in my sides. I was flipping around.
I'm fine. I could take the cheapest fucking flight with the fucking longest layovers. It doesn't bother me, but I'm not staying in a cheap fucking nasty hotel, man. I'll spend good money to sleep good, man.
Those days are over, man. Rabbit's regretting not pursuing his career as an Olympic pigeon shooter. He knows they all shake a lot.
Yeah, he could use his forehead as a dartboard, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go take a big shit, and I'll see you over at Grant's.
Yeah.
I gotta take a. Be right back.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, Mick.
No worries, Billy.
Thanks,
buddy.
Cheers, Billy.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
See you later, mate. Cheers, Billy. Fucking hell. What an exciting night, eh? It's Gucci fucked as well. I slept on the streets for the week. And, fucking hell. These pigeon shooters are all fire and blanks. Right, guys, I'm going to bring this to an end because it's fucking it's bedtime for me. Grant is live. Let me just get his fucking hell. What am I getting? Sure. There's a link to his stream, and he's going to all go over there if you wish. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'll just press on the fucking button. No, what mine that is. Does Grant have promoted your stream? Do you know what, Capio? I don't know. Yeah, later, Tuna. Bye. So
Good night, Tuna.
I don't know where Cafe, but if somebody else is going live, I'll promote their channel. But if not, I'll just send them over there. Because I'm gonna go to fucking bed. It's well past my bedtime.
All right, make sure your girlfriend says goodnight to all of us.
Yeah. Aye.
Make sure your special friend, says goodnight to all of us.
She's asleep, mate.
What? All right.
Yeah, don't go to Grant because if he gets 30 viewers, he'll have a heart attack.
Well, thanks for hosting, Mick. Thanks for letting me on. Sorry if I bored you guys. Guys, if you don't let me on the chat, it's very easy. Just jump on the chat, and I'm happy to fuck off.
Yeah, go over to Grant, give him a bit of fucking support for a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can get him over 20 viewers. Oh, be back. Or 30 viewers, whatever you want.
Good night, Cherry. Good night,
thanks for the donations. Thanks for the haters and all that crap.
We did not.
Go forward. Fucking.
Thanks for hosting, bro. Take care.
Anyway, good night. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all. Good night.
Thanks, see you guys. Ciao.
Cheers, Cooch. See you Sunday, mate. See you later. Cappy out. See you later, guys.